Hey guys, this is Jason coming to you from Frontier Chevrolet in Livingston, Tennessee, 2350 Cookeville Highway under new management. That is correct. Under new management here at Frontier Chevrolet. Guys, want to let you guys know about all the vehicles that we have on the lot right now. We have a big super savings event going on. And if you haven't noticed, we're giving back to the community. We had a turkey giveaway here on Thanksgiving. Be looking forward again coming around Christmas time. We believe it's going back and helping the community a lot. So we want you guys to make sure you like and share the post. That way everybody gets the opportunity to come up here and get a gift at no cost at all to you.
Hello, friends! Josh Ford with Puckett's Furniture, Appliances, and Gifts, proudly serving the Upper Cumberland since 1954. Let's get you comfortable. Recliner, sofa, mattress. I'll make it happen for the best price. Now is the time to buy. I'm able to get you 40% off of our list price, plus up to 24 months free financing with approved credit. Please like us on Facebook and Instagram and visit puckettsfurniture.com. That's Puckett's Furniture, Appliances, and Gifts off Highway 111, Livingston. Come on down!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the campus of Livingston Academy High School. My name is Zach Lewis, the junior class president. Tonight is the last regular season home game for 9 members of the Livingston Academy basketball family and 11 members of the Livingston Academy Spirit Squad Cheer and Dance. Tonight, we would like to honor these seniors and their parents who have supported them throughout the years. To the seniors, thank you for your strong commitment to the Livingston Academy basketball program over the past 4 years. Your hard work, effort, and dedication are much appreciated by your coaches, your school, and your community. To the parents, thank you for your constant support, prayers, driving long distances, doing concessions, and most importantly, for raising your children into the fine student athletes who stand here today. And now to introduce the senior members of the Lady Wildcats basketball team. Gabby Thompson is a manager for Livingston Academy girls basketball. Gabby has been a manager for 3 years. Gabby is escorted by her parents, Jim and Bridget Thompson. Gabby plans to pursue a bachelor's degree in exercise science, pre-occupational therapy from Tennessee Tech University, then pursue an OT degree. Number 3 is Bailey Allred. Bailey has played basketball at Livingston Academy for 4 years. Bailey is the daughter of Marvin and Amy Allred. Bailey plans on attending college, then going on to medical school to become an ophthalmologist. Number 11 is Hallie Ledbetter. Hallie has played basketball at Livingston Academy for 4 years. Hallie is the daughter of David and Lisa Ledbetter. Hallie plans to attend Middle Tennessee State University in the fall to major in broadcast journalism and hopes to become a football sideline reporter. Number 12 is Aaliyah Melton. Aaliyah has played basketball at Livingston Academy for 4 years. Aaliyah is the daughter of Richard and Amelia Melton. Aaliyah plans to attend TCAT Livingston and major in cosmetology. And now to introduce our senior members of the Wildcats basketball team. Dawson Ray is a manager for the Livingston Academy boys basketball program. Dawson has been a manager for all 4 years. Dawson is the son of Chris and Shannon Ray. Dawson plans to continue his education at Volunteer State Community College and pursue a major in business marketing. Branson Wells is a manager for the Livingston Academy boys basketball program. Branson has been a manager for 4 years. Branson is the son of Brian and Mary Wells. Branson plans to continue his education at Tennessee Tech University, where his major will be in ag business. Number 32 is Easton Goodpasture. Easton has been on the Livingston Academy Wildcats basketball team for 4 years. Easton is the son of Jamie and Kimberly Goodpasture. Easton plans to continue his education at Tennessee Tech University, where he will major in engineering. Number 1 is Peyton Looper. Peyton has been a member of the LA basketball program for 4 years. Peyton is the son of Jody and Mandy Looper. Peyton plans to continue his education at Tennessee Tech University, where he will major in business finance. Number 42 is Isaac Story. Isaac has been on the Livingston Academy basketball team for 4 years. Isaac is the son of Craig and Tammy Story. Isaac plans to continue his education at Tennessee Tech University, where he will pursue a degree in nursing with plans to earn his future F&P. The dancers at Livingston Academy work to entertain the crowd and build school spirit. We have 2 senior dancers this year. Caitlin Gordon has danced her senior year with the LA Wildcats dance team. Caitlin is the daughter of Angela Petrella. Caitlin is escorted by her mother and her grandmother, Janice Petrella. Caitlin plans to continue her education at East Tennessee State University, where she will pursue a degree in speech pathology. Haley Winningham has danced 3 years with LA Wildcats dance team and served as captain her senior year. Haley is the daughter of Ronald and Shannon Winningham and is escorted by her mother tonight. Haley plans to continue her education at college, where she will major in physics. These cheerleaders work so hard to raise school spirit and help cheer on our teams all year long. There are 9 senior cheerleaders this year. JC Alberson has cheered football and basketball for 3 years at Livingston Academy. JC is the daughter of Andy and Mickey Alberson. JC plans to continue her education at Volunteer State Community College and is still deciding on a major. Jessica Daly has cheered both basketball and football for all 4 years at Livingston Academy and served as captain her senior year. Jessica is the daughter of Diane Collins. Jessica plans to continue her education at Tennessee Tech University, where she will major in business. Leah Drake has cheered football and basketball for 3 years. Basketball for 3 years and football for 2 years, as well as served as co-captain her senior year. Leah is the daughter of Brad Drake and Megan Sieber and is escorted by her mother tonight. Leah plans to continue her education at Tennessee Tech University, where she will major in nursing with plans to specialize in pediatric nursing. Alyssa Gentry has cheered basketball for 4 years and football for 3 years. Alyssa is the daughter of Zach and Amber Gentry. Alyssa plans to continue her education at Volunteer State Community College with plans to become a diagnostic medical sonographer. Taylor Hall has cheered basketball for 3 years and football for 1. Taylor is escorted by her grandmother, Linda King. Taylor plans to continue her education by attending Tennessee Tech University and majoring in elementary education. Chloe Morgan has cheered football for 3 years and basketball for her senior year at Livingston Academy. Chloe is the daughter of Jeremy and Mary Morgan. Chloe plans to continue her education at TCAT Livingston, where she will continue in cosmetology. Madison Phillips has cheered football for 4 years and basketball for 2 years and served as co-captain her senior year. Madison is the daughter of Jason and Amy Phillips. Madison plans to continue her education at Tennessee Tech University, where she will major in education with plans to become an elementary teacher. Kara Beth Shope has cheered both football and basketball for all 4 years at Livingston Academy. She has served as co-captain her senior year. KB is the daughter of Travis and Jennifer Shope. KB plans to attend college, where she will major in psychology and plans to continue cheering. Marissa Speck has cheered football and basketball for 3 years at Livingston Academy. Marissa is the daughter of James Speck and Ashley Story. Marissa plans to continue her education at the University of Tennessee, Knoxville, where she will major in veterinary science. The players, managers, and cheerleaders will now present flowers to their parents as a small token of appreciation for their years of support to the Livingston Academy basketball program. The players will now be presented gifts from their coaches and teammates to commemorate this special night. We wish these young men and women a very successful postseason as they head into district tournament and regional play coming in a few weeks. We also wish them success as they complete their senior year and graduate and head off to college. Let's have a round of applause for this group of senior Wildcats and Lady Wildcats.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into Livingston Academy. As we had some sound issues trying to get ready for this one, we apologize for not being on earlier for the national anthem and everything began the pregame, but we're ready to go here before the opening tip. Stone Memorial dressed in the black, Livingston dressed in the white. We'll give you the lineups as we go. As the lead official steps in, basketball in the air, tap control by Livingston. Butler with it on the right side off the tap of Aaliyah Melton from Hallie Ledbetter. Melton, top of the key three by Aaliyah, rims no good. Ledbetter will tap the rebound. It's loose. Coming up with it, Cumberland will be Stone Memorial. They are coached by Mike Buck. He's assisted by Kenny Martin as the three ball on the right side blocked by Ledbetter. Went out of bounds off Stone Memorial. It'll go to Livingston Academy. They are 8-20 overall, 1-10 in District 7 AAA play. They'll start number 1, Kaylee Waldo. Number 2, Addison Howard. Number 23, Ashley Wittenberg. Number 25, Courtney Hedrick. And number 33, Rachel Houston, the starting five for Stone Memorial. Butler with the drive. Layup right side, good. Ellie Butler. Butler lays it up and in for her first two. The Livingston girls come in 22-5 overall. They're 9-2 in District 7 AAA. There's a deflection by Melton. Off goes to Butler. Butler trying to go back to Melton off her hands and taken away by Stone Memorial. Stone quickly in the front court with Howard on the left side. Up top now to Wittenberg. Right side they go to Houston. Livingston will start number 3, Bailey Allred. Number 11, Hallie Ledbetter. Number 12, Aaliyah Melton. Number 22, Mally Jean Coleman. And number 24, Ellie Butler, the starting five for the Lady Wildcats tonight on senior night here at Livingston Academy. We said they're 22-5, 9-2 in the district. They beat Stone Memorial the first meeting up in Crossville, 57-40. Left side three ball in the air for the lead is no good by Howard, and the rebound going to be controlled, though, by Stone. A second chance with Houston coming away with it. Houston up top now to Hedrick. Now they'll swing the ball to Wittenberg. Wittenberg has it taken away by Coleman. Coleman in the front court for Livingston to Butler, breaking to the rim. Layup good, Ellie Butler. Butler lays it up and in for her fourth point. Livingston jumps in front 4-0. Stone to play the ball in as they go inbounds to Howard, and they will take a timeout. Stone, against the pressure by Livingston Academy, will take the timeout, trailing 4-0. We'll take a moment here to look at our standings in District 7 AAA. It's a big night tonight as the Lady Wildcats and the Upperman Lady Bees, after the win on Tuesday here in Livingston against Livingston Academy, they're both tied at 9-2 in the district. So they are both in first place. If they both win tonight, they'll have a meeting on Monday. It'll come down to a coin toss between Livingston Academy and Upperman. In second place is White County, still in the mix a little bit for this district race. Have to have a lot of help with these two top teams losing. Don't think both of them are going to lose. But White County is 8-3. Cumberland County is 7-4. DeKalb County is 4-7. Stone Memorial 1-10. Macon County 1-11. Other games tonight, Upperman is at DeKalb County. They have to win, and Livingston has to win to force the tiebreaker. White County is at Cumberland County tonight. Stone Memorial in the front court with it. Down low, Waldo. Waldo's jumper blocked away by Coleman and out of bounds. Touched last by the Lady Wildcats. Basketball going to stay with Stone Memorial as Howard stepping out to throw in. Howard to play the ball in. Lobs it to Waldo on the right side. Back to Howard. Howard working in three-point range. Goes up top now to Houston. Houston back to Howard to set the offense. Howard holding the basketball there against the Livingston matchup zone. Howard dribbles to the left side, goes on the wing now to Houston. Houston standing on the Wildcats logo here at Livingston Academy. Big home crowd here tonight. Stone Memorial's got a good following, not as big as Baxter had for Upperman the other night. Inside they go to Hedrick. Hedrick right side to Waldo. She'll fake, she'll drive, pass deflected, but gets outside to Wittenberg. Her three in the air is no good. Rebound down low to Waldo. Waldo powers it back up. Melton will block it. Melton will take it away. Now to Butler. Butler going to drive, gets inside, leans in, jumper's no good. But we'll have our first foul of the game, and it will go on Addison Howard. She'll pick up number 1 with 5:11 to play here in the first quarter. They've got fourth on the board, and this will put Ellie Butler on the free throw line to shoot 2. Butler going there. She scored all 4 of the Lady Wildcats' points. Free throw by Butler is good. That's her 5th. First free throw attempt of the game for either team. I do have to correct the scoring total from Tuesday night. Had Aaliyah Melton with 17, just misadded. She ended up with 19 on the night to lead the Lady Wildcats against Upperman. 19 for Melton in that matchup. Inbounds goes to Hedrick. Hedrick now to Howard. Howard to Houston in the front court. Houston works it on the baseline. In trouble, very deep, and Coleman will knock it away but can't get to it before it gets out of bounds. Touch last by Livingston Academy. Basketball going to stay with Stone Memorial as they'll play the ball in on the end line with Howard stepping out to throw in. We played just about 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Livingston leads it 6-0. Lob inbounds, tried to hit Wittenberg, but it's knocked away by Coleman and out of bounds. Touch last by the Lady Wildcats as Coleman took a pretty good shot in the eye against Upperman on Tuesday. Hedrick high post. They'll go down low now to Waldo. Her jumper with the left hand's good, and she is fouled. Kaylee Waldo has a chance at the three-point play. Foul going to go on Hallie Ledbetter. She'll pick up her first, team's first here in the first half, and this will put Waldo on the free throw line trying to complete this three-point play. Free throws on the way, and good. Waldo has her third point. She scored the first three of the game for Stone Memorial. Lob backdoor to Ledbetter. Ledbetter now will back it out on the dribble. Ledbetter to Allred. Allred up top, Coleman at the half-court circle. Mally Jean to set the offense. Working the basketball there against this Stone Memorial man-to-man. Now they'll dribble. Lob, high post, a little tall. Ledbetter able to tap it and keep control of it. Ledbetter will drive. Pass deflected. Allred able to get to it. Allred gets inside. Her shot blocked away by Waldo. Taken out of the air by Waldo. Then she's going to be tied up by Melton. But the arrow will give it to Stone Memorial. Lady Panthers to play it on the end line. Stepping out to throw in will be Addison Howard. Before she does, though, Keely Mullins will check in. She'll replace Bailey Allred. Mullins coming in for the Lady Wildcats as they'll go inbounds to Houston. Houston quickly in the front court. Lob to Waldo on the left side. A little tall for her, but able to save it. She'll go cross court to Houston. Up top now, Howard will take the three and knock it down. Addison Howard with her first bucket. It's a 3. 6 straight by Stone Memorial has tied the game at 6 apiece. Ledbetter up top. She'll take the three and knock it down. Hallie Ledbetter with her first bucket. It's a 3 for the Lady Wildcats, and they move back in front by 3, 9-6. Howard in the front court. Howard lob to Houston on the left side. Houston one dribble, now in trouble. Houston goes high post. Hedrick at the left elbow. Double team in the corner now. The 3 ball in the air by Houston is no good. Rebound taken away by Ledbetter. Ledbetter now to Coleman. Coleman goes left side to Mullins. Back to Coleman. Coleman up top to Ledbetter. Down low, Mullins posting up. Keeley's jumper banking good. Keely Mullins coming off the bench tonight to score her first 2. 5 straight by Livingston. They move in front 11-6. Howard quickly in the front court. Howard will drive, pulls up in the lane. Jumper from 5 is good. Addison Howard. Howard has her 5th point. Stone Memorial's got 3 players ready to check in. Butler at the rim. She's going to be blocked by Wittenberg and taken away by Wittenberg. Wittenberg in the front court on the dribble. Wittenberg goes right side to Howard. Howard with the left-hand dribble back to Wittenberg between the circles. Wittenberg working there. Livingston went man-to-man. Wittenberg down low, Waldo. Waldo up top, Hedrick. She'll take the 3 there. It's bouncing, no good. Rebound Mullins for Livingston, leading the break. Mullins quickly in the front court for Lady Wildcats. Down low, Ledbetter. Ledbetter double team, turns against it, scores over it. Hallie Ledbetter. They double teamed her in the post, able to score over the top of Waldo and score her 5th point. Hedrick against the pressure. Now to Waldo. Waldo, front court, Howard. Howard will drive, gets inside, and as she goes, a reach going to be called on Livingston. Let's see who they've got. Ledbetter and Melton were both there. As the foul going to go on the Lady Wildcats. No, it's going to be an offensive foul. Offensive foul on Addison Howard. She'll pick up her 2nd. Offensive foul is coming in for Livingston will be number 10, Emma Poston, checking in to replace Ellie Butler. Stone has got number 24, Lily Hinch, into the ball game for the first time. And is number 4, Kara Von Aiken, in for the first time. And also in, who is the 3rd one that came in? She's down there. I can't see the number. Well, there's number 20. That is Paige Roberts. Coleman up top to Poston. Left side, Mullins. Mullins with the right-hand dribble. Hands off to Coleman, top of the key. Coleman will take the deep 3. That one's bouncing, no good. Rebound taken away by Stone as Hinch will get to it, to Roberts. Roberts now to Howard, rather to Wittenberg. Wittenberg, right side they go to Hinch. Hinch back to Wittenberg. Wittenberg holding the basketball. Will go high post now to Waldo. Waldo in the corner to Hinch. Hinch will drive. Long skip pass will go left side to Roberts. Up top, Waldo fakes the three. Waldo will drive, gets to the rim, driving layup good, and she is fouled. Kaylee Waldo has another chance at the three-point play. Foul going to be called on Livingston. Picking it up will be Keely Mullins. She'll pick up her first, team second here in the first half. And this will put Waldo back on the free throw line, shooting another chance of the three-point play. As Coleman and Melton going to sit down. Butler and Ledbetter come back in. Minute 40 to play in the first quarter, with Livingston leading 13-10. Waldo's free throw is good. So she scored 6 here in the first quarter. Addison Howard has 5 of their 11. They're the only 2 that have scored for Stone. Ledbetter looks to drive, finds Mullins deep in three-point range. Mullins around the Chloe Jenkins screen, who has checked in for Livingston, to Poston. Poston goes right side now to Butler, back to Poston, now to Ledbetter. Ledbetter underneath to Mullins. Mullins inside to Butler, and Butler going to drive, and they're going to call a jump ball. Jump ball call will give it back to Livingston Academy as the Lady Wildcats will play it in on the end line. Stepping out to throw in will be Emma Poston. Poston to play it again. Stone stays man-to-man. Inbound tried to hit Jenkins. Jenkins able to save it from getting out of bounds. Now to Mullins. Mullins spins to her left. Finds Ledbetter. Halley for 3. That one's rimming. No good. Rebound on the floor. There to come up with it, Roberts. Roberts controlling for the Lady Panthers as we move inside a minute to play in the first quarter. Roberts, top of the key, will go right side to Whittenburg. Whittenburg deep in three-point range for the Lady Panthers. Whittenburg dribbling on the right side. Will go down low to Waldo on the pick and roll. Her left-hand jumper good. Kaylee Waldo. Waldo having a big first quarter. She's got 8 of their 13, and we're tied at 13 here in the first quarter. Left side, Mullins. Mullins dribbling with the right hand to Poston now at the half-court circle. Poston will call the offensive set for the Lady Wildcats. Poston goes right side to Butler. Butler around the Ledbetter screen with the left-hand dribble. Butler tried to go back to Ledbetter. Too hot for her to handle, and the turnover going to give it back to Stone Memorial. Lady Panthers will play it in on the end line with 24 seconds with a chance to take a lead here at the end of the first quarter. Roberts just going to walk it up for Stone as she'll bring it across the timeline. Roberts there at the half-court circle. Picks up the dribble. Dangerous pass and out of bounds. Turnover. We'll give the basketball back to Livingston. Ledbetter and Poston helping force that one. Melton coming back in for Livingston to replace Mullins for this last 12 seconds. Inbounds goes to Poston. Poston across the timeline. Stone picking her up full court. Poston, left side Melton. Aaliyah will take the 3. That one's bouncing, no good. Mullins will tap the rebound. It's loose. It's out of bounds off of Stone with 1 second to play in the first quarter. Lady Wildcats to play it on the end line. Got to be a catch and shoot here. You could take a dribble, but I wouldn't want to chance it. Poston. Can't find anyone. Finally lobs it up top, knocked away, and the quarter ends right there. We're through one complete after 1. It's Livingston Academy 13, Stone Memorial 13.
Coming to you from Frontier Chevrolet.
Josh Ford. Hello, friends! Josh Ford with Puckett's Furniture, Appliances, and Gifts, proudly serving the Upper Cumberland since 1954. Let's get you comfortable. Recliner, sofa, mattress. I'll make it happen for the best price. Now is the time to buy. I'm able to get you 40% off of our list price, plus up to 24 months free financing with approved credit. Please like us on Facebook and Instagram and visit puckettsfurniture.com. That's Puckett's Furniture, Appliances, and Gifts off Highway 111, Livingston. Come on down!
Back after the timeout with Livingston Academy and Stone Memorial tied up at 13 here at Livingston. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. Livingston Regional Hospital, Lucky Red Stables, Oakley Equipment Rental, Wayne's Grill, Wascon Incorporated, Willow Grove Marina, Livingston Family Healthcare, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Puckett's Family Dentistry, Overton County News, R&M Family Pharmacy, E.B. Gray Jewelry, First Church, Frontier Chevrolet, W&O Construction, Farmers Insurance Rick Savage, Maynard's Automotive, Hall Funeral Home, Bullseye Security, Exit Rocky Top Realty, Livingston Dairy Queen, Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, Jerry's IGA, Highway Tire, Puckett's Furniture and Appliances, Milton Rains and Family, Farley and Sons Construction and Excavation, Full Mower Service, Donovan Savage, and Walnut Grove Church of Christ. Stone with the basketball as they'll play it in to Wittenberg. Wittenberg against the pressure to Waldo in the front court, and Waldo's over and back. Yeah, she caught it in the front court, stepped on the mid-court stripe, and that will give it back to Livingston Academy. Now, if you'd been here Tuesday night, it probably wouldn't have been an over and back, as they missed one a lot more obvious than that. Now Livingston will play the ball in on the sideline with Butler stepping out to throw in. Butler to play it in. Goes inbounds to Ledbetter. Ledbetter lobs it right wing to Mullins. Mullins down low tried to hit Butler. Ball taken away by Wittenberg. Pass never got there. Wittenberg long pass ahead to Hinch. Hinch will go down low. Tried to hit Waldo, but threw it over her head and out of bounds. Turnover will give the basketball right back to Livingston Academy before they throw in, though. Stone tried to get a player in to the game, but didn't get the table in time. Coleman will bring it front court. Coleman goes right side now to Butler. Butler, free throw line, Melton. Her jumper there is bouncing, no good. Rebound taken away by Hinch, then stolen away by Coleman. Then Ledbetter trying to go back to Mullins. Threw it too tall for her to get to him. The turnover will give it back to Stone Memorial. Hinch and Von Aiken will sit down. Coming back in will be Howard and Houston. Inbounds goes Wittenberg. Wittenberg now will bring it front court. We'll go left side now to Howard. Howard dribbling up top with the right hand will set the offense. We played a minute here in the second quarter. Still tied at 13. Roberts up top now to Wittenberg. Wittenberg high post Howard. Howard double team there. Will kick it out to Houston. Houston up top to Wittenberg. Wittenberg pass deflected by Melton. It goes right to Houston. Howard in the corner. Spins to the baseline. Gets inside. Spins back to her left. Scoop layup underneath. Blocked by Ledbetter. Taken out of the air by Ledbetter. Ledbetter now to Coleman. Long pass ahead to Mullins. Mullins will back it back out to Ledbetter. Ledbetter back to Coleman at the half-court stripe. Coleman now to set the offense for the Lady Wildcats as Livingston looking for the first points of the second quarter for either team. Mullins, free throw line, Melton tried to go down low to Ledbetter, and Waldo goes over the back of her to knock it away. Kaylee Waldo will pick up her first foul, team's third here in the first half. Livingston's been called for only two. Inbounds to Ledbetter. And Ledbetter is going to be held and fouled by Waldo, picking up two quick ones here in the first half. Kaylee Waldo will pick up her second, team's fourth. Checking back in will be Courtney Hedrick, coming back in replacing Waldo, who will leave with the two fouls. So Stone gets a little bit smaller with Hedrick checking in. There's a big push on Ledbetter that they got away with. Inbounds goes to Ledbetter. Ledbetter now to Coleman. Coleman at the half-court stripe to set the offense. Coleman dribbling up top. We played 2 minutes. Nobody scored here in the second quarter. Ledbetter on the right wing for Livingston. Ledbetter will lob it down low, tried to hit Mullins. Mullins made a great catch. Will save it to Melton. Knocked away from her, loose on the floor. Howard will save it to Wittenberg. Then Wittenberg falling down will be called for the travel. Wittenberg trying to hold her balance and not go to the floor, but couldn't do so, and the turnover will give it back to Livingston Academy. Butler to play the ball in for Livingston. Left corner, Ledbetter. Ledbetter backs it back out to Coleman. Coleman now to set the offense for Livingston. Dribbling top of the key. Coleman will drive. A lot of contact there. Jumper's no good. Rebound Melton back up no good. Rebound again no good, but a foul's going to be called. Late whistle on that one, but they'll call the foul on Stone, and it will put Livingston at the free throw line. That's going to be Addison Howard picking up her third. Howard picks up number 3 with 5:41 to play in the first half. This will put Aaliyah Melton on the free throw line to shoot 2, as they're going to try to get, they call it on 20. Paige Roberts picking up her first. Free throw by Melton is good. It's on Roberts, not on Howard. So a break there for Stone. Second free throw by Melton, rims out. Rebound tapped by Ledbetter, but tapped out of bounds by Ledbetter. Touch last by Livingston. Basketball will go back to Stone. That point by Melton, the first of the second quarter for either team, and Livingston moves in front by 1, 14-13. Wittenberg in the front court to Roberts. Roberts back to Wittenberg. To Howard, right side to Roberts. Her 3 in there is short, no good. Long rebound. Coleman will just let it get out of bounds. Touch last by Stone. Basketball will go to Livingston Academy. Before they throw in, though, Kara Von Aiken going to check back in. She'll replace Paige Roberts. Melton will play the ball in to Coleman. Coleman now to bring it front court. Will work it right side to Butler. Back to Coleman. Coleman up top to Melton. Down low, Butler cutting left side. Her reverse jumper is no good. Rebound batted out of bounds, and a foul going to be called. No, it's going to be out of bounds off Stone. So Coleman will play it in right side on the baseline. Coleman to throw in. Lobs it to Ledbetter on the wing. Ledbetter holding the basketball there. Will hand off to Coleman to set the offense. Mally Jean wearing that brace on that left thumb from a dislocated thumb in practice before the season started. Wearing that face guard as Mullins pass too tall for Melton to get to. Turnover by Livingston. Will give it back to Stone Memorial. Wearing that protective face guard due to a broken nose she suffered in Smith County. So she's had a tough year as Mally Jean Coleman. Wittenberg in the front court. Wittenberg dribbles around the screen. That one goes off the leg of Mullins. Kick ball going to be called, and it will stay with Stone Memorial. Wittenberg. No, Houston will step out to throw in. As she'll play the ball in at the half-court stripe. Goes back court to Wittenberg. Now Hedrick. Hedrick still in the back court. Will step across the timeline to Von Aiken. Von Aiken down low, Howard. Howard shot blocked by Ledbetter, taken away by Ledbetter. Now to Butler wanting to run. Butler will drive, finds Coleman spotted on the right side. Up top, Ledbetter. Hallie for three, money. Hallie Ledbetter has her second three. Good ball movement by Livingston Academy. And they have scored the first four of the second quarter, and they lead at 17-13. They'll take a 30 here with 4:27 to play in the half. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hello, friends. Josh Ford with Puckett's Furniture, Appliances, and Gifts, proudly serving
quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The BEST Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Stone Memorial to play the ball in after the timeout. Kara Von Aiken will step out of bounds to throw in to Howard. Howard now to bring it front court for the Panthers. Across the timeline, Von Aiken. Back to Howard between the circles. Livingston going back to that matchup zone. High post Hedrick. Hedrick tried to hit Waldo. Knocked away by Melton. Stolen away by Mullins. Mullins leading the break for Livingston to Coleman. Coleman left side to Ledbetter. Ledbetter up top, Butler. Butler goes right side to Mullins. Three ball is money. Keely Mullins. Mullins knocks down her first three. Again, good ball movement by Livingston. Lady Wildcats have outscored them 7-0 in the second quarter to take a 20-13 lead. Hedrick top of the key to Howard. Howard fakes right, goes left, gets in the lane. Kick out pass stolen by Butler. Butler has Coleman with her. Butler will keep it. Left side layup good. Ellie Butler. Butler 2 in the quarter. She's got 8 in the game, and Stone again wants a timeout. We'll take a moment to thank our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. Frontier Chevrolet, First Church, E.B. Gray Jewelry, R&M Family Pharmacy, Overton County News, Puckett's Family Dentistry, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Livingston Family Healthcare, Willow Grove Marina, Wascon Incorporated, Wayne's Grill, Oakley Equipment Rental, Lucky Red Stables, Livingston Regional Hospital, W&O Construction, Farmers Insurance, Rick Savage, Maynard's Automotive, Hall Funeral Home, Bullseye Security, Exit Rocky Top Realty, Livingston Dairy Queen, Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, Jerry's IGA, Highway Tire, Puckett's Furniture and Appliances, Milton Rains and Family, Farley & Sons Construction and Excavation, Full Mower Service, Donovan Savage, and Walnut Grove Church of Christ. If you're enjoying watching our coverage of high school basketball here on Overton Events, go to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our page. That will help us grow our YouTube channel, and that will help us continue to be able to do these events for you throughout the season. The tournaments start next week up in Stone for the boys. The girls' site still to be determined. If Livingston wins and Upperman loses, it will be at Livingston. If Upperman wins and Livingston loses, it will be in Upperman. If both teams win or both teams lose, there will be a coin toss to decide where the tournament will be played. It will be either in Livingston or Baxter, just don't know which one yet. Roberts in the front court. Right side they go to Houston. Houston dribbling with the left hand, goes up top now to Howard. Howard works it right side to Houston. Houston back to Howard. Howard dribbling top of the key. Howard will go left side now to Von Aiken. Here Coach Mike Buck to our right here as Coach Buck played up at Clark Range, made trip to the state tournament there. They went on to Middle Tennessee State University to play his college ball. One of the best boys players in the Upper Cumberland area as he played up at Clark Range. High post Waldo knocked away and stolen by Coleman. Coleman ahead to Butler, outrunning everyone. Right side layup, good. Ellie Butler. Butler, that sprint out. Nobody can beat her. She's going just at the touch of the basketball, and she's into double figures with 10. Von Aiken, right side to Howard. Howard, way out beyond the three-point line. Well, Cole Harris might be able to run with her as he does that for the boys. Von Aiken backs it back out to Houston. Right side Roberts. Roberts in the corner, Howard. 2.5 to play here in the second quarter. Inside Waldo at the high post. Waldo looks to drive, lowers the shoulder, shot blocked, foul call. Oh, she lowered that shoulder to get a little separation, got away with it. Foul going to go on Keely Mullins. She'll pick up her second. Team's third here in the first half, and this will put Waldo on the free throw line to shoot 2. All 3 fouls on Livingston as Waldo's first free throw is good. Have been shooting fouls, and all 3 have been on Kaylee Waldo. She's been to the free throw line 3 times on 2 3-point opportunities, and now a 2-shot foul. Second one by Waldo, good again, and she's capitalized. She's made all 4, 2 in the quarter, 10 in the game now for Waldo as Coleman will bring it front court. That's their first points of the second quarter. Coleman, right wing 3. That one's rimming, no good. Long rebound off the hands of Livingston, out of bounds. Touch last by the Lady Wildcats. It will go to Stone. Howard to throw in. The Livingston lead is 9. They had led by as many as 11, but now cut back to single digits at 9. Roberts, the half-court circle to Houston. Houston, high post Waldo. Pass deflected by Coleman. Right back to Waldo. Waldo will skip it right side to Howard. Howard will drive. Goes in the corner, Roberts. Roberts dribbling with the left hand. Roberts back to Howard. Howard skip pass will get to Von Aiken. Von Aiken threw it away. No one there. I don't know if she thought Houston was cutting over there or what the situation was, but the turnover will give it back to Livingston Academy as Bailey Allred going to come back in for Livingston, replacing Keely Mullins. Melton will play the ball into Coleman. Another big crowd out here tonight at Livingston Academy. The Livingston side pretty well packed as Allred will drive out to Melton. Aaliyah's right side 3, good. Aaliyah Melton. Melton's first field goal. She's got 4 as Livingston extends the lead to 12, their biggest at 27-15. Stone has brought a good contingent down here from Crossville. Foul going to go on Mally Jean Coleman. She'll pick up her first. Team's 4th here in the first half. Von Aiken and Houston will leave. Coming back in, Hedrick and Howard. Checking back. I think Howard was still in there, but Hedrick and Houston may be coming back in. Or Wittenberg, Hedrick. Left side, Howard. Howard back to Hedrick at the free throw line. Right side to Wittenberg. Her 3 is rimming, no good. Rebound, Butler. Butler leading the break. Butler will go left side, Allred. Allred backs it back out to Ledbetter. Step back 3 ball by Halley. That one's no good. Rebound underneath Hedrick for Stone Memorial. Hedrick now to Howard. Howard to bring it across the timeline. Howard will drive. Finds Waldo on the right baseline. Waldo, a little up and under move. Jumper inside rims, no good. Ledbetter taps the rebound. Butler will control it. Butler quickly in the front court. Goes to the left side. Jumper's no good. And a foul going to be called on Stone, though, to put Ellie Butler on the free throw line to shoot 2. It'll go on number 23. That's Ashley Wittenberg picking up her first. Team 6th here in the first half. Butler to the line shooting 2 here. As she steps up there with 10 for the Lady Wildcats. Free throw by Butler is good. 5 in the quarter, 11 the game. Poston and Jenkins coming back in for Livingston. Coleman and Melton will sit down. Butler to shoot a second free throw. Stepping back up for the Lady Wildcats. Puts this one on the way and knocks it down. So Butler is 4 of 4 from the free throw line. She's got 12, and the lead is 14, 29-15, as Wittenberg will bring it front court with the Lady Wildcats in front. High post they go to Hedrick. Left side to Howard. Will fake. Will drive with the left hand. Goes behind the back. Can't shake free of Jenkins, though. Up top now, Wittenberg. Wittenberg with the left-hand dribble. She has it knocked away by Butler. Recovers, though. Hedrick will take the three up top and knock it down. Courtney Hedrick with her first field goal. It's a three. That's their first field goal of the second quarter. Ledbetter with 7 seconds. Down low, Jenkins. Quick move to her right. Jumper's no good. Ledbetter taps the rebound, but taps it out of bounds. Touch last by Livingston. Stone will play it in with 2.7 to play in the first half. Wittenberg to throw in. Wittenberg, baseball pass to Howard in the front court. Howard, runner, a step inside the three-point arc is no good, and we're at halftime. At halftime, it's Livingston Academy 29, Stone Memorial 18.
Hey guys, this is Jason coming to you from Frontier Chevrolet in Livingston, Tennessee. Here under new management at 2350 Cookeville Highway, Livingston, Tennessee. Guys, we're glad to be a part of this halftime show. We're very excited to watch the youth sports, being able to give back to the community, something we've been looking forward to assisting pretty good while. We're hoping that everybody, enjoys this halftime show. I know that these kids are playing their hearts out and giving everything they can right now. I want to talk to you a few minutes here about, the vehicles that we have. As you guys have noticed passing by, you've seen a lot of new inventory here on our lot. You've seen it come and go. Guys, we're making car deals right now here at Frontier Chevrolet, doing the best we can by people and giving the best deals. Also, our service department, we've got technicians here that are over 34 years working for GM. That's very knowledgeable, down to earth, and we've brought in a new staff, something that you guys have been waiting for. It's a new adventure for us as well, because we want to make sure that we're able to get you guys taken care of and making sure that your vehicle's fixed right the first time. As far as the sales department goes, guys, reaching back, everything that we're selling here, there is going to be a portion that's going to be coming back into the community, just like, Thanksgiving was able to pass out cases on top of cases of turkeys out here all day. And we was very thankful to be able to give back to the community. There was no purchase necessary, no oil changes that you had to be buying, no cars, no nothing. It was pull up, get your turkey, handshake and a thank you, and then going back through and just hand it off to the next person. So, guys, we appreciate it. We appreciate the business that Livingston and Overton County has been giving us for the past years. And under the new management here, guys, it's worth coming in here, meeting the new management, shaking hands, and telling us how we can help, your students out, the kids, the sports programs. We want to be involved. We want to help. And that's something that new management believes in. So that's something that, we need to come in and see us and give us opportunity to show you what we could do. Thank you, guys.
Halftime here at Livingston Academy. Check 1, 2. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2. Halftime here at Livingston Academy with the Lady Wildcats having a good second quarter as it was tied at 13 at the end of one. They outscored Stone in that second quarter 16-5 to extend the lead to 11 at halftime. They had out to as many as 14, but a three-pointer late by Courtney Hedrick cut it back to 11. Butler inbounds to Melton. Melton now to Coleman. Scoring for Stone, they only had 3 players score. Kaylee Waldo with 10 points in the first half. She was 4 of 4 from the free throw line. 5 points at halftime for Addison Howard. She made a 3-point field goal. 3 points in the first half for Courtney Hedrick on a 3-point field goal. The only field goal they had in the second quarter. Stone went 4 of 4 from the free throw line. They made 2 3-point field goals. Livingston led in the first half tonight by Ellie Butler with 12. She was 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 12 in the first half for Butler. 8 points at halftime for Hallie Ledbetter as Butler will drive, gets in the lane, jumper's good for Butler to score her 14th. Ledbetter's made 2 3-point field goals. 5 points at halftime for Keely Mullen. She's made a 3-pointer. 4 in the first half for Aaliyah Melton on 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 1 3-point field goal. 3-pointer by Houston, no good, but the long rebound kicks right back to her. Houston double teamed on the sideline. The foul going to be called. No, she's out of bounds. So it is a foul. It'll go on Mally Jean Coleman. She'll pick up her second. Team's first here in the second half, and Stone will play it in right in front of their bench. Howard to throw in. Howard goes inbounds to Waldo. Long skip to Houston. Houston, high post, tried to hit Waldo. Knocked away by Mullins, but back to Stone. Wittenberg, right side 3 is good. Ashley Wittenberg. Wittenberg has her first bucket. It's Stone's third 3-point field goal of the game, and they cut the lead down to 10 at 31-21. The front court with it, Mullins on the left side. Mullins will drive down low to Melton. Her jumper bouncing good. Aaliyah Melton. Soft touch to get that one to drop through. She's got her 6th point of the game. Lead back to 12 at 33-21. In the front court with it, Houston. Houston, Hedrick, Howard, Waldo, and Wittenberg. Left side, Howard's 3 is no good. Long rebound tapped by Coleman, controlled by Melton. For Livingston, it's Melton, Coleman, Mullins, Ledbetter, and Butler. Coleman up top to Melton. Melton will drive, gets to the rim. Left side jumper rolling, no good. Tapped by Ledbetter, will be controlled by Hedrick. Outlet to Howard running. Howard will drive, gets inside, layup no good. Rebound Ledbetter to Mullins with a chance to run. Mullins in the front court for Livingston. Mullins will back it back out to Coleman now to set the offense. Coleman goes left side to Mullins. Mullins back to Coleman. Up top, Ledbetter. Ledbetter down low to Mullins posting up. She'll find Melton, but it's knocked away by Stone and out of bounds. Knocked into the student section. That student section huge again this week as they've almost filled those bleachers on the end underneath the Livingston bucket. Mullins left side to Butler. Butler in the corner now to Ledbetter. Ledbetter backs it back out to Mullins. Mullins now to Coleman at the half-court circle. Coleman back to Mullins. Mullins to Butler, cutting quickly to the rim. Layup good. Ellie Butler just speed to shake free of the defender. They found her breaking wide open, and Ellie's got 4 in the quarter, 16 in the game. Wittenberg almost threw it away, but goes to Houston. Now to Hedrick, high post. Right side, Wittenberg. Wittenberg now to Howard. Howard around the Hedrick screen. Double teamed up top to Houston. Back to Hedrick. Hedrick inside to Waldo, and she's going to be fouled by Hallie Ledbetter. Ledbetter will pick up her second. Team second here in the second half. Stone to play the ball in on the inline. Stepping out to throw in will be Addison Howard. Howard will play it in right side on the baseline. Goes inbounds to Wittenberg driving. Her jumper blocked by Melton. Taken out of the air by Ledbetter. Now Butler in the front court all the way to the rim. Layup underneath, no good. Rebound Waldo. Waldo now to Howard wanting to run. Howard pulls up right elbow. Can't get the shot away. Coleman there to take it away. They'll back it back out to Houston. Houston dribbling between the circles. Houston goes right side to Howard. Howard around the Hedrick screen. Howard dribbling the ball between the circles. Howard now works against the Livingston man-to-man here in this second half. 35-21 the Livingston lead as we approach the halfway mark of this third quarter. 3 ball is good by Houston. Houston knocks down her first field goal. It's a 3 as the jumper on the other end by Livingston, no good. Rebound Mullins. Mullins dribbling out of there for the Lady Wildcats. Up top now to Coleman. Halfway through the third quarter, the Livingston lead is 11, 35-24. In low, Butler driving. Her jumper blocked away by Houston, taken away by Hedrick. Hedrick quickly into the front court. Goes left side now to Howard. Howard spins to the baseline. Ledbetter, good job staying with her. Kicks it out to Houston on a no-look pass. It's no good. Ledbetter with the rebound for Livingston. Ledbetter now to Butler in the front court. Butler backs it back out to Coleman. Coleman will drive, gets underneath, finds Melton in the lane, and Melton's going to be held and fouled by Waldo. Kaylee Waldo will pick up her third. First foul in the second half against Stone, coming at the 3:36 mark of the third quarter. As Stone going to get Hinch back in, Roberts back in, Von Aiken back in, Emily Hazelton will check in for the first time. Upperman leading DeKalb halfway through the third quarter, 37-26, so they're taking care of their part of this matchup. Melton's three is no good. Rebound fought for inside, and the foul going to be called on Butler, trying to go around Von Aiken. Butler will pick up her first, team's third, but Upperman with the 11-point lead down in Smithville. Roberts to bring it front court. Roberts dribbling up top. We'll go high post now to Hazelton. Hazelton pass down low, Waldo. Waldo long skip deflected by Mullins. Mullins can't get to it though. It'll stay with Stone Memorial as Keeley will knock it out of bounds. Coach Buck catching that one on the sideline here, and it'll be Von Aiken stepping out to throw in. Von Aiken to play the ball in with Mullins guarding her. Can't find anyone. Finally, Waldo breaking to her. Lob down low to Roberts. Roberts pass deflected by Butler, stolen by Butler. Butler to Coleman. Coleman to Mullins. Left side jumper good. Keeley Mullins. Pretty break by the Lady Wildcats. Butler gets the steal, kicks it out to Coleman. Coleman finds Mullins breaking to the rim to lay it up and in for her 7th point of the game. Von Aiken in the front court. High post Waldo. Waldo. Double team there. Up top Hinch. Her three in the air is good. Lily Hinch. Hinch knocks down her first field goal. It's a 3. Their last 4 field goals have been 3-pointers, and they've cut the lead back to 10 at 37-27. Mullins on the left side. Mullins spins to her left, and double dribble going to be called. Double dribble on Mullins will give it to Stone Memorial as they'll play the ball in the backcourt. Inbounds will go to Roberts to bring it front court. Roberts now across the timeline, working the ball at the half-court circle. Roberts. That heavy brace on that right knee for Roberts. Von Aiken at the high post. Von Aiken dribbles. Finds Waldo at the free throw line. Spins to her left. Fade away in the lane. No good. Waldo gets her own rebound. Butler knocks it away. They dive on the floor after it, and Melton and Waldo going to tie it up. And the Arrows going to keep it with Stone Memorial. They'll play it in on the inline, as it will be Paige Roberts stepping out to throw in. 2:08 to play in the third. The Livingston lead is 10, 37-27. Livingston won by 17 up in Crossville. Waldo out top now to Hinch. She'll take the three there. It's banking, no good. Long rebound, Waldo. Waldo right side to Roberts. Now Von Aiken. Von Aiken to the free throw line. Left side, Waldo. Waldo with the right-hand dribble. Works her way inside. Melton takes it away. Butler in the front court on the dribble. Butler driving, layup, no good. Ledbetter hustling back to get the rebound. Saves it inbounds, but Von Aiken is there for Stone. Von Aiken through the hands of Waldo. Can Hinch get to it? She saves it from getting out of bounds. Hinch on the right side to Waldo on the short corner. High post Von Aiken. Von Aiken lost it. They'll dive and they'll tie it up, and the Arrow this time will give it to Livingston. Howard and Hedrick coming back in for Stone. Before they do, a timeout's going to be taken by Livingston. They'll take a 30 here, a minute and a half to play in the third. Livingston 37, Stone 27, back in 30 seconds.
Close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest.
Hello, friends! Josh Ford with Puckett's Furniture, Appliances, and Gifts, proudly serving the Upper Cumberland since 1954. Let's get you comfortable. Recliner, sofa, mattress. I'll make it happen for the best price. Now is the time to buy. I'm able to get you 40% off of our list price, plus up to 24 months free financing with approved credit. Please like us on Facebook and Instagram and visit puckettsfurniture.com. That's Puckett's Furniture, Appliances, and Gifts off Highway 111, Livingston. Come on down.
The ball belongs to Livingston after the timeout. Coleman top of the key for the Lady Wildcats. Coleman up top to Melton. Down low, Ledbetter posting. Spins to her left. Shot blocked away by Hedrick. Taken away by Howard. Howard in the front court on the dribble. Howard backs it back out to Hedrick. Top of the key three is bouncing no good. Rebound loose inside. Hinch will come out there with it to Howard. Howard down low, Waldo. Her layup's no good. Rebound taken away by Mullins. Mullins quickly in the front court for Livingston. Mullins bounced past to Butler, a little behind her. Butler able to catch it, but before the shot, she's going to be held and fouled by Stone Memorial. Foul on the Lady Panthers as they'll pick it up with 55 seconds to play in the third. That will go on Kara Von Aiken. Von Aiken will pick up her first, team second, and Livingston will play the ball in on the end line. Left side Butler, up top now to Ledbetter. Ledbetter with the left-hand dribble, works her way inside, lost control, got it back, she'll save it to Coleman. Coleman dribbling with 44 seconds to play in the third quarter. Coleman at the half-court circle. Coleman looks to drive, works her way to her left. Coleman's jumper's no good, but a foul going to be called on Stone that will put Mally Jean on the free throw line to shoot two. Foul will go on Lily Hinch. She'll pick up her first, team's third. Coleman to the free throw line shooting two, looking for her first point of the contest. Coleman steps up there with 37 seconds to play in the third. Free throw by Coleman is good. Mally Jean has her first point of the game. She'll shoot a second free throw. Stepping back up there for the Lady Wildcats, extending the lead back to 11 where it was at halftime. Second free throw on the way. That one's no good. Ledbetter with an offensive rebound. Ball knocked away. Ledbetter will save it to Coleman. Coleman down low. Melton. Melton layup good, and she is fouled. Aaliyah Melton has a chance at a three-point play as she'll draw a foul on Stone. Foul going to go on Lily Hinch. She'll pick up her second, team's fourth. Melton on the line shooting one as Poston and Allred and Jenkins come back in for Livingston. Staying out there for this last 31 seconds, Butler and Melton stay on the floor for Livingston. Aaliyah to the free throw line. This one's on the way and good. Melton completes the old-fashioned three-point play. She's got 5 in the quarter, 9 in the game with Lady Wildcat senior. Hinch in the front court. Now Hinch with it. That was Roberts. Now Howard. Howard on the right side against the zone with 20 seconds to play in the third. Howard swings it left side to Robert, or to Hinch. Back now to Howard. Howard with the right-hand dribble. Guarded closely there by Butler. Howard against this zone. Howard. High post they go, Von Aiken. Von Aiken left side Roberts. Roberts double team. Now needs help, and the time will run out. We're through 3. It's Livingston Academy 41. Stone Memorial 27.
Hello, friends. Josh Ford.
Hey guys, this is Jason coming to you from Frontier Chevrolet in Livingston, Tennessee, 2350 Cookeville Highway, under new management. That is correct. Under new management here at Frontier Chevrolet. Guys, I want to let you guys know about all of the vehicles that we have on the lot right now. We have a big super savings event going on. And if you haven't noticed, we're giving back to the community. We had a turkey giveaway here on Thanksgiving. Be looking forward again coming around Christmas time. We believe it's going back and helping the community a lot. So we want you guys to make sure you like and share the post. That way everybody gets the opportunity to come up here and get a gift at no cost at all to you.
Through 3 quarters of play, the Livingston lead extended to 14, 41-27, matching their biggest lead of the night over the Lady Panthers. Livingston trying to close out this season at 10-2 in the district, trying to get a share of the regular season district title as Poston, Butler, Jenkins, Melton, and Allred back on the floor for Livingston. Houston, Whittenburg, Hedrick, Waldo, and Howard for Stone. Whittenburg across the timeline. Whittenburg to Waldo. Waldo back to Whittenburg on the right wing. Whittenburg swings it now to Houston. Houston deep in three-point range in the corner. Hedrick. Hedrick long skip to Howard. Howard to the elbow. Works her way inside. Can't get the shot away with Melton stepping over well defensively. Butler strips it away from Waldo, but they're going to call a foul on Butler. Oh, that outside official. I don't know why he could see that one, but they'll get Ellie for her second. Team's fourth on the floor, so a throw in here for Addison Howard. Howard to play it in on the left baseline. Can't find anyone. Finally gets the ball to Wittenberg, and she's going to be pushed and fouled by Poston. Emma Poston will pick up her first. Team's fifth, so Livingston has one to give before Stone goes into the bonus. Stone's been called for 4 second-half fouls as the inbound goes to Wittenberg. High post Waldo at the elbow. Steps around the Hedrick screen. Now to Houston. Houston back to Waldo, cutting in the corner. Long skip will get to Howard on the left side. Howard on the baseline. Hedrick in the short corner left side. Hedrick will skip it to Houston. Houston down low. Waldo posting up. Waldo, quick move to her left. Good job by Jenkins staying with her. They kick it to Hedrick at the free throw line, and she knocks down the two-point jumper. Hedrick with her first two. That's their first 2-point field goal since the first quarter. Melton on the left side for Livingston. We'll go now to Allred. Allred high post tried to hit Jenkins. Howard knocked it away. Houston will steal it. Houston will drive. Gets in the lane. Jumper's no good. Houston gets her own rebound. Back up and in. Rachel Houston with the offensive rebound and put back of her own miss. Scores her 5th point. In the front court with it. Poston to Melton up top. Down low Butler. Butler on the baseline. They double team to Poston. Kane in the lane. Her jumper's no good. But a foul going to be called, and Poston will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul going to go on Rachel Houston. She'll pick up her first, team's 5th. This will put Emma Poston on the free throw line to shoot 2. Emma looking for her first point of the game with 6:36 to play in the fourth. Free throw by Poston is good. Poston with her first point. Ledbetter and Mullins back in. Melton and Butler will sit down. Poston to shoot a second free throw. Stepping back up there for the Lady Wildcats. Puts this one on the way and knocks it down. Poston makes them both there for her first 2. Livingston back out by 12, 43-31. Wittenberg to bring it front court as she'll work it right side to Howard. Howard back to Wittenberg up top. Wittenberg dribbling with the left hand, goes left wing Houston. High post Hedrick, pass deflected by Ledbetter, stolen by Jenkins. Poston with it now for Livingston, will bring it front court. Poston now to Ledbetter. Ledbetter swings it right side to Allred. Allred back to Poston up top. Poston there at the half court circle will set the offense for Coach Leslie Riddle and the Lady Wildcats. Now to Allred. Allred up top to Ledbetter. Ledbetter fakes the 3, won't drive, back to Poston now. Poston to Jenkins now between the circles. Right side they go to Ledbetter. Ledbetter up top to Mullins. Mullins left side Jenkins. Jenkins to Ledbetter cutting down low. She'll find Poston. Poston dribbles back up top to reset for Livingston Academy. Poston there at the half court circle will call the offensive set. Poston right side to Mullins. Mullins to Ledbetter. A little motion offense here for Livingston, but they're also burning some time, leading by 12 as we're under 5.5 to play in the fourth quarter. Mullins with it. Mullins in the lane. Scoop layup blocked by Waldo. Taken away by Waldo. In the front court with it is Howard. Howard cut off at the free throw line. Backs it out to Wittenberg. Her 3 in there is good. Ashley Wittenberg. Wittenberg has her second 3. She's got 6 points. Livingston will bring it front court as they cut the lead down to 8, 43-35. Ledbetter up top. Down low, Jenkins posting up. Jenkins on the baseline. Her jumper's no good. Rebound, Waldo. Waldo now to Howard. Howard brings it front court. Left side they go to Houston. Her 3 is bouncing, no good. Rebound taken away by Ledbetter. Ledbetter now to Roberts. Rather to Poston. Poston will bring it front court. Poston across the timeline. Poston works through the double team. Poston inside Jenkins. And a push going to be called on Stone Memorial. Foul going to go on number 23. That is Ashley Wittenberg picking up her second. Team 6. So for the next 4:33, Livingston's going to be in the 1-1. Paige Roberts coming back in. She'll replace Rachel Houston. Inbounds knocked away and stolen by Hedrick. Hedrick takes it away now to Wittenberg. Wittenberg across the timeline. Wittenberg back up top to Hedrick. Left side Howard. Howard on the wing. Will pick up the dribble. Goes high post Hedrick. Right wing Roberts. Roberts looks to drive. Picks up the dribble. Back up top now to Hedrick. Hedrick back to Roberts on the right side. Ledbetter fronting Waldo. Roberts will skip it now to Howard. Howard dribbles around the screen by Hedrick. Right wing they go to Roberts. We're halfway through the fourth quarter with Livingston leading 43-34. It's a 9-point game. They had 35 on the board. It's 34 as they correct that. Howard up top, Hedrick. Hedrick picks up the dribble. Right wing now to Whittenburg. Whittenburg cut off on the baseline on good help defense by Allred. Roberts working the ball at the half-court circle. Goes between the legs to get away from Mullins. Roberts, right side, Whittenburg. Her three's an air ball. Rebound, Jenkins. Jenkins now to Poston. Poston to Allred running front court. Allred back to Poston. Poston up top, Jenkins. Jenkins on the baseline, Allred. Allred finds Poston. Poston on the right side. Will back it back out now. Poston around the Mullins screen. Poston dribbling the ball there at the half-court circle. Poston left side to Allred. Allred around the screen by Jenkins. Allred now to Ledbetter. Ledbetter right wing to Poston. 3 minutes to play in the fourth quarter, and a foul going to be called on Kaylee Waldo, and that's her fourth. Waldo picks up number 4 with 3:03 to play in the fourth, and this will put Emma Poston on the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. Poston goes there, where she's 2 of 2. Lily Hinch coming back in for Stone. Butler and Mullins come back in for Livingston. As Waldo going to sit down with 3:03 to play in the fourth. She'll leave with the 4 fouls. Poston at the line looking to make this a double-digit lead again, the 4-possession game again. Free throw by Emma is good. Rattles it home for her third point. She's the only player to score for Livingston in this fourth quarter. Stone's outscored them 7-3 in the quarter. Lady Wildcats don't have a field goal in the quarter. Second free throw by Poston, good again. But Emma's knocked down 4 free throws as Coleman going to come back in replacing Emma Poston. It'll be Roberts to bring it front court on the dribble. Roberts across the timeline working there at the half-court circle. Will step around the Hedrick screen. Ledbetter steps up and knocks it away, but Roberts recovers the loose basketball. To Howard now at the half-court stripe. Howard dribbles around the screen. Howard will drive, pulls up in the lane. Jumper bouncing, no good. Rebound Ledbetter for Livingston. Ledbetter, long pass ahead, tried to hit Butler, but Howard's there to knock it away and out of bounds. Touch last by Stone. Basketball going to stay with Livingston Academy. Boys game coming up next. The Lady Panthers of Stone Memorial want to take a timeout. 2:37 to play in the fourth. It's Livingston Academy 45, Stone Memorial 34. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors. W&O Construction, Farmers Insurance, Rick Savage, Maynard's Automotive, Hall Funeral Home, Bullseye Security, Exit Rocky Top Realty, Livingston Dairy Queen, Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, Jerry's IGA, Highway Tire, Puckett's Furniture and Appliances, Milton Rains and Family, Farley and Sons Construction and Excavation, Full Mower Service, Donovan Savage, Walnut Grove Church of Christ, Livingston Regional Hospital, Lucky Red Stables, Oakley Equipment Rental, Wayne's Grill, Wascon Incorporated, Willow Grove Marina, Livingston Family Healthcare, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Puckett's Family Dentistry, Overton County News, R&M Family Pharmacy, E.B. Gray Jewelry, First Church, and Frontier Chevrolet. Upperman is taking care of business in Smithville. The Lady Bees lead it 65-41 with 2 minutes to play, so they're going to go to 10-2. Livingston going to go to 10-2 if they can hold on to this 11-point lead and end this season in a tie for first place between Upperman and Livingston. Inbounds Ledbetter. Ledbetter to Melton at the right elbow. Aaliyah will drive. Spins to her right. Jumper short, no good. Rebound Hedrick. Hedrick controlling for Stone. Now to Whittenburg. Whittenburg long pass to Hinch. Hinch back out to Whittenburg. Whittenburg with the right-hand dribble. Gets in the paint. She'll find Roberts on the right wing. Roberts dribbling there against the Livingston man-to-man as the Lady Wildcats matching up now after Stone made all those threes in the second and third quarter. Hedrick top of the key will go back to Howard with 2 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Howard around the Hedrick screen. Howard dribbles to the left elbow. Now to Roberts in low Hedrick. Right wing Hinch. Her three in the air. It's off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound to Ledbetter for Livingston. Ledbetter now to Coleman to bring it front court for the Lady Wildcats as she's in no hurry with Livingston leading by 11 with the basketball. Coleman across the timeline, so this district championship will come down to a coin toss at Logan's Roadhouse on Monday at 11 a.m. Ledbetter, left side jumper, good by Hallie Ledbetter. She's got 2 in the quarter, 10 in the game, and Livingston's out by 13, 47-34. Howard pulls up for 3. It's no good. Rebound on the floor, still loose. Finally, Stone will get control of it. Oh, they still battle for it, and they're finally going to call a jump ball. The Arrow's going to give it to Livingston Academy. So Butler's in double figures for Livingston with 16. Ledbetter goes into double figures with 10. For Stone, they've got Kaylee Waldo in double figures with 10. Nobody else in double figures for the Lady Panthers. Inbounds goes to Coleman. Is Stone going to go? A little 2-2-1 half-court trap. Livingston over the top of it to Butler. In the corner, Ledbetter. Ledbetter back to Butler, who made a good catch. Butler inside Melton. Her jumper on the right side. Good. Aaliyah Melton. Melton in double figures. She's got 2 in the quarter, 11 in the game, as Wittenberg will bring it front court. Wittenberg right side Houston. Houston will drive. Floater on the baseline, no good. But a foul going to be called. It'll go on Keely Mullins, and she'll pick up her 3rd. Team 6th, but 2 free throws here for Rachel Houston. Houston stepping the line for the first time with 52 seconds to play in the game, and the first free throw's good. She's got 3 in the quarter, 6 in the game. Bailey Allred going to come in replacing Keely Mullins. Second free throw coming up from Houston as she'll step back up there for the Lady Panthers. Puts this one on the way. It rolls no good. Rebound Ledbetter. Ledbetter now to Coleman. Coleman across the timeline with 45 seconds to play in the game. Left corner Allred. Bailey spotted for 3. That one's rimming no good. Rebound Hedrick. Hedrick now to Wittenberg, and she's going to be fouled by Coleman. Coleman will pick up her 3rd. Team 7th. So a 1-and-1 here for Ashley Wittenberg as she'll step to the free throw line for the first time. 6 points on the night on 2 3-point field goals for Wittenberg as Stone getting some younger players ready to check into the game. Wittenberg, the front of the 1-and-1 is good. Wittenberg 4 in the quarter. She's got 7 in the game. Number 12, Maggie Hazelton will check in. Number 5, Madison LaFay will check in. Also in is number 34, Emily Hazelton back in there. Second free throw is good again by Wittenberg. Checking is number 22, Marley Bowers, and also out there number 14, Chloe Waldo. Jenkins comes back in for Livingston. In for the first time, number 15, J.C. Garrett. Also out there is Cora Copeland. Also in is Mila Daly. And also out there is J.C. Collins. Inside they go to Garrett. Her jumper's no good, but she's fouled by Stone. Will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul on the Lady Panthers. Going to go on number 33. That is Rachel Houston. She's still out there. 34. Emily Hazelton. Free throw by Garrett is no good. Hazelton picking up her 1st. Garrett with another. Foul in the act of shooting. Looking for her 1st point of the game. Second free throw on the way. That one rims no good. Rebound on the floor. They battle for it. It's still loose. Finally getting to it is going to be Hazelton. Maggie Hazelton. Now to LaFay. LaFay in the front court top of the key. Around the screen. Will drive with the right hand. Jumper's no good. Rebound controlled by Emily Hazelton. Stone with 10 seconds dribbling up top. Chloe Waldo with it. She'll pull up on the right baseline. Her jumper's no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds by Stone. Touch last by Emily Hazelton. It'll go to Livingston with 3 seconds to play in the game as the inbounds goes to Daly. Daly will dribble it front court to Garrett, and Livingston will take a shot, and that will be your final score. Livingston Academy 47, Stone Memorial 37. The final here tonight to close out the season, regular season for the Lady Wildcats. With the loss, Stone will see their record drop to 8-21. They'll go to 1-11 in district play. 10 points on the night for Kaylee Waldo. 5 points scored tonight by Addison Howard. 8 in the game for Ashley Wittenberg. 3 points tonight for Lily Hinch. 5 in the game for Courtney Hedrick. 6 points scored tonight by Rachel Houston to give them their total of 37. With the win, Livingston moves their record to 23-5. They go to 10-2 in District 7 AAA play. Final scoring for the Lady Wildcats, Emma Poston with 4 points tonight. 10 points in the game for Hallie Ledbetter. 11 points scored tonight by Leah Melton. 7 in the game for Keely Mullins. 1 tonight for Mally Jean Coleman. 16 in the game for Ellie Butler to give them their total of 49. Livingston wins tonight against Stone. Upperman wins tonight against DeKalb County down in Smithville. So the two end up tied at 10-2. As we said, there will be a coin toss on Monday to determine where the district tournament will be played. They'll share the regular season district crown. Then the coin toss will decide who will host the district, as they'll have that coin toss on Monday afternoon. Right now, though, we've got a boys matchup coming up. Stone Memorial, they're the number 1 seed in the district tournament. Livingston Academy has locked up the number 2 seed. These teams will battle here tonight to try to get a little momentum going into the district tournament coming up next week. Again, your girls' final, Livingston Academy 49, Stone Memorial 37. We'll have the boys' game coming up. final again as Livingston wins it 49-37. The Upperman final over DeKalb County on the girls' side, 67-44, as Upperman, as we said, ends up 10-2, as does Livingston Academy. So those two teams will tie for first place. Now there's also will be a coin toss for sixth place as Stone Memorial and Macon County win the season tied at 1-11. Those two teams split, so that will be a tiebreaker there. So they'll have to have a coin toss for that one as well. So nobody knows who those first two are going to play. We know the 3 seed will be White County, as they are, well, they're playing Cumberland County. So that one, we don't have a score on that one. So that could end up in a tie also. But if Cumberland County wins, they've swept White County, so they can move into the third place spot. So still a lot to be determined on the girls' side. On the boys' side, Stone Memorial, nobody's going to catch them. They're 11-0. They've locked up first place at 11-0. Livingston Academy has locked up second place at 8-3. Upperman is 7-4. White County is 6-5. So an Upperman loss at DeKalb County and a White County win could, as White County's at Cumberland County, a White County win could move that into a tie for third place. DeKalb County is 4-7. Cumberland County's 3-8. A Cumberland County win there could move that into a tie. Macon County's 0-12. So the 1 seed on the boys' side is going to be Stone Memorial. 2 seed is going to be Livingston Academy. The 7th seed is going to be Macon County. 3, 4, 5, and 6 still up in the air on the boys' side. Stone Memorial, they're 22-3 overall. They're 11-0 in District 7 AAA play. They're coached by Neil Capps. He's assisted by Matt Troyina and Jess Raby. They'll start like this. Number 3, Matthew Bilbrey. Number 4, Blaze Holt. Number 14, Cade Capps. Number 22, Connor Bowman. And number 25, Brady Lane. The starting 5 for the Panthers of Stone Memorial. Against number 3, Matthew Bilbrey. Number 4, Blaze Holt. Number 14, Cade Capps. Number 22, Connor Bowman. And number 25, Brady Lane. Livingston, the Wildcats are 22-4. They're 8-3 in District 7 AAA play. Livingston beat Upperman on Tuesday night by a final score of 62-56 to get the first regular season sweep of the Upperman Bees since the 2014-2015 season. So that's a big milestone there for these boys as they will, with that win, locked up second place. Livingston going to start number 11, Brody Coffey. Number 12, Wyatt Hargis. Number 14, Cole Harris. Number 32, Easton Goodpasture. And number 42, Isaac Story. Livingston coached by Jimmy Miller. He's assisted by Nate Kennard and Blake Qualls as these two teams get ready to play. First game up in Crossville, the Stone Memorial Panthers shot over 70%, and they won it 82-38 over Livingston Academy. The Wildcats here at home, they're unbeaten in this 2022-2023 season, haven't lost a game here at the Durward Bond Memorial Gymnasium, but their biggest test of the season comes here tonight against Stone Memorial. Wyatt Hargis to jump against Brady Lane. Wildcats in the white, Stone in the black. Lead official steps in, ball in the air, tap control by Stone as they'll bring it front court after it was knocked around a little bit. Panthers with possession, controlling it, Blaze Holt. Holt will hand off now to Bilbrey. Bilbrey will drive. Stumble, stolen by Story. Story in the front court. To Hargis running to the rim. Layup good. Wide Hargis. Hargis with the first 2 of the game. Puts Livingston in front 2-0 here at Livingston Academy. Holt in the front court will drive. Holt kicks it out now to Bowman. Bowman dribbling into the paint. Bowman has it knocked away. Ball is loose. Bowman will recover. Now Story took it away. Story in the front court on the run. He's going to be pushed and fouled by Bowman. Connor Bowman will pick up his first foul in the second half, first foul in the game, or in the first half, first foul in the game on either team, coming with 7:23 to play in the first quarter, and Livingston will play the ball in on the inline. Story to throw in, lob to Goodpasture, back to Story stepping inbound. Story gets in the lane, and as he goes, push going to be called on, no, it's going to be a foul on Livingston. Moving screen on Easton Goodpasture. He'll pick up his first foul of the game on Livingston as the inbounds goes to Holt. Holt now to bring it front court for the Panthers. Holt across the timeline, works to the left side, right in front of that huge student section here at Livingston Academy. Dribble drive by Bilbrey, cut off. They'll swing it out for the three-pointer, which is no good by Capps, and the rebound taken away by Lane. His follows no good. Rebound tapped around. It's knocked out to Hargis. Hargis in the front court for Livingston. Hargis dribbling on the right side. Will back it out to Story. Story high post, Goodpasture. Goodpasture holding the basketball there. Back to Story. Man-to-man by Stone Memorial. 1:15 gone first quarter. Livingston leads it 2-0. Coffee at the half-court stripe. Coffee holding the basketball there, spreading the floor a little bit against this Panther offense. A little bit of a plan here by Coach Miller to slow it down against Stone. Goodpasture at the high post. Back to Coffee. Coffee, left side they go to Harris. His three rims no good. Rebound taken away by Holt. Holt in the front court, left side Bowman. Bowman will drive. Cut off by Goodpasture. Ball is free and stolen by Goodpasture. Goodpasture dribbling in the backcourt. Pass knocked away by Holt and out of bounds. Touch last by Stone. Basketball going to stay with Livingston Academy. Panthers going to get Wyatt Growth into the ball game for the first time. He'll replace Connor Bowman. Inbounds goes to Harris. Harris will bring it front court for the Wildcats. Harris dribbles around the Goodpasture screen. Harris right side Coffee. Coffee gets inside. Double teamed in the lane. He'll kick it out to Harris. Harris down low. Goodpasture. Goodpasture left side Hargis. Wyatt for three. Bang! Wyatt Hargis knocks down the triple. He's got 5. Cats in front 5-0 over Stone. Left side Bilbrey. Bilbrey will cross it over the left hand. Spins inside. Fall away down low. Good. Matthew Bilbrey. It's a tough couple of moves to get him free and to get Stone on the board. 5.5 to play first quarter with Livingston leading 5-2. Harris there at the half-court stripe. Harris will dribble with the left hand. Harris works his way inside to Goodpasture stepping out near the three-point line. Now to Hargis. Hargis around the Goodpasture screen with the right-hand dribble and a moving screen. Going to be called on Goodpasture, and he'll pick up his second. Second foul against Livingston. Going to get Daniel Bilbrey off the Wildcat bench, coming in replacing Goodpasture, who picks up 2 in the first 2:40 of this contest. Inbounds goes to Holt to bring it across the timeline. Holt working on the left side. They'll spread the floor, trying to get some room against this man-to-man by Livingston. Up top, Growth. Growth now will cross it over. Back to Holt. Holt works his way inside. Jumper banking good. Blaze Holt. Holt has his first 2. 4 straight by Stone has cut the lead to 1 at 5-4. Story in the front court to Hargis. Hargis, left side Coffee. Coffee holding the basketball there. Now to Harris. Harris will drive around Lane and draw a hand check on Blaze Lane. Lane will pick up his first. Second foul in the game against Stone, as it will be Hargis stepping out to throw in, left side on the baseline. Quickly the Story on the wing. Up top, Bilbrey. Bilbrey has it knocked away, but goes right to Hargis. Hargis dribbling there at the half-court circle. Hargis now to Coffee. Coffee going to drive. Coffee goes left side Story. Story gets inside. Now to Hargis on the wing. Hargis works his way down low. Ball goes off his foot. It's loose on the floor. They scramble for it. Bilbrey gets to it. Bilbrey now to Harris. Harris with Lane guarding him. Harris will drive. Gets inside. Layup no good. But Lane has picked up number 2. Brady Lane will pick up his second. Team's third. And all of a sudden the matchup inside is not nearly as much of an advantage for Stone. Cole Harris to the line to shoot 2 as Jaden Eldridge ready to check in for Lane. Free throw by Harris is good. Cole's on the board with his first point of the night. Lane going to sit down with the 2 fouls. He'll leave with 4:20 to play in the first quarter. Second free throw from Harris. Stepping back up there for the Wildcats. This one's on the way. This one's good. So Harris makes them both. Livingston back in front by 3, 7-4. The front court with it is Holt. Holt picked up the dribble at the elbow. Right side Caps. His jumper's no good. Rebound Hargis. Hargis quickly up the right side to Harris. Harris will drive. Harris goes left side Bilbrey. Bilbrey now to Hargis. Deep 3 by Wyatt. That one rims no good. Caps with the rebound. Caps leading the break for the Panthers. Caps will bring it across the timeline. Caps spins to his right. Layup rolling good. Cade Caps. Caps lays it in softly off the glass for his first 2. Stone has cut it to 1 at 7-6. Coffee on the right wing. Up top to Bilbrey. Bilbrey goes left side Harris. Cole will fake. Will drive. Gets inside. Shot blocked away. It is loose. Harris will get to it. Harris now in a crowd will kick it out to Hargis. Wyatt's top of the key 3. Yes, sir! Wyatt Hargis knocks down his second triple. He's got 8. The Wildcats lead it by 4, 10-6. Inbounds goes to Bilbrey. Bilbrey right back to Caps to bring it front court. Caps dribbling up top. Caps will spin. Cut off in the lane. They'll kick it out for the 3 ball, which rims no good. Rebound Coffee. That one missed by Holt. Coffee leading the break. Coffee all the way to the rim. Can't get the shot away, and Caps force the travel. Cade Caps there, just a tough matchup when you get it inside. And the turnover, going to give it back to Stone. Preston Mayberry will check in for Stone. As the inbounds goes to Caps, moving to the point. Now for Stone Memorial. Caps will bring it across the timeline. Just under 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Livingston leading 10-6 here at a packed Durward Vaughn Memorial Gym. Dribble drive by Groth. Groth gets inside. What have we got? A charge call. Daniel Bilbrey, pick him up, dust him off as he draws that charge on Wyatt Groth, picking up his first. Team's fourth here in the first half. It'll be Livingston to play the ball in, and it will be inbounds going to Harris. Harris now will bring it front court for the Wildcats to Tucker Miller checking in for Livingston. Now to Story. Story on the right wing. Quick dribble drive, gets in the lane, pull-up jumper, banking good. Isaac Story. Story has his first two. Livingston has their biggest lead at 6. It's 12-6. Caps inside. We'll kick it out now to Mayberry. Mayberry to Groth. Groth now to Caps. Caps will drive. Floater to the lane. Good. Cade Caps. Tough one-handed jumper by Caps to score his fourth point. Harris in the front court. To Story on the right wing. Story up top now to Hargis. Hargis at the half-court circle. Will hand off to Story. Story now to Bilbrey to spread the floor. Bilbrey dribbling with the right hand. Bilbrey works it on the wing. Bilbrey can't get the pass to Miller. Bilbrey needs help. He'll find Miller fading out to the half-court line. Tucker will drive, gets inside. Shot blocked away by Caps. Taken away by Mayberry. Then Mayberry walked with it. Yeah, the underneath official didn't see it. The one on the other side did. Preston Mayberry scooted that foot. Turnover by Stone. We'll give it right back to Livingston. 1:47 to play first quarter. Livingston 12, Stone Memorial 8. Story in the front court for the Wildcats. Story up top, Miller. Miller right wing, Bilbrey. Bilbrey down low, Story. Story cut off there. He'll back it back out to Bilbrey. Bilbrey swings it to Miller. Miller left side, Hargis. Hargis holding the basketball up top, Harris. Cole's got to look at a three. Yes, sir! Cole Harris knocks down his first field goal. It's a triple. He's got 5, and the Wildcats lead it by 7. 15-8, their biggest lead of the night. Caps pull-up jumper, good. Well, when they need a bucket, Cade Caps has been there so far, and that's a big one to cut it back to 5 at 15-10 as we move under a minute to play in the first quarter. Story at the half-court stripe. Story dribbling with the right hand. Will hand off to Miller. Miller, high post Harris. Harris to Hargis, deep in three-point range. White will go to Miller. Miller, right wing, Story to Hargis, cutting down low. That's a charge. Yeah, that's a pretty good play by Jaden Eldridge, drawing the foul on Wyatt Hargis, picking up his first. Team's third here in the first half, as Eldridge just kind of set him up to draw that one. It'll be Caps to bring it front court for Stone. Caps working the ball across the timeline. Dribbling top of the key. We're under a minute, 40 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Right side they go to Bilbrey. Bilbrey gets inside, jumper banking good. Matthew Bilbrey. 4 straight by Stone, cuts the lead down to 3 at 15-12. Miller dribbling at the half-court stripe. Livingston going to hold for the last shot of the quarter. Bilbrey, left side, Story. Stone not going to make it easy for him to hold the basketball though. Miller with Cap stepping out to guard him. Now to Story with 14 seconds. Story now to Bilbrey. Bilbrey dribbling there at the half-court circle to Hargis. Hargis right side, Bilbrey. Bilbrey to Miller, cutting off a down screen. Miller down low, Story posting up. His fall away on the baseline. Bouncing no good, and the quarter will end right there. After 1, it's Livingston Academy 15, Stone Memorial 12.
Coming to you from Frontier Chevrolet and
Hello, friends! Josh Ford with Puckett's Furniture, Appliances, and Gifts, proudly serving the Upper Cumberland since 1954. Let's get you comfortable. Recliner, sofa, mattress. I'll make it happen for the best price. Now is the time to buy. I'm able to get you 40% off of our list price, plus up to 24 months free financing with approved credit. Please like us on Facebook and Instagram and visit PuckettsFurniture.com. That's Puckett's Furniture, Appliances, and Gifts off Highway 111, Livingston. Come on down!
Back to start the second quarter here at Livingston Academy as Livingston leads Stone 15-12 at the first intermission, at the first break between quarters, and the Wildcats will have possession. Story to throw in as he'll play the ball in for the Wildcats. Story, Bilbrey, Hargis, Harris, and Miller for Livingston. Bilbrey dribbling in the front court. Bilbrey works it right side to Hargis. Hargis now to Story. Story to Bilbrey on the left wing. Bilbrey goes to Miller. Miller deep in three-point range. Miller being guarded by Capps. Big height advantage there for Capps. He's about 6'6" for the Panthers. Miller around the screen as Capps now will switch to Hargis. Story going to drive. Story gets inside. Jumper banking, no good. Rebound taken away by Bowman back in there. It's Bowman, Capps, Bilbrey, Eldridge, and also out there Mayberry for Stone. Capps dribbling on the right wing. Capps step back three ball in the air is no good. Rebound taken away by Mayberry. Mayberry back to Capps. In the corner they go to Bilbrey. Bilbrey the rim. Left hand layup good. Matthew Bilbrey. Bilbrey has his 6th point. A minute gone in the second quarter. Stone has cut it to 1, 15-14. Harris to Miller. Now to Bilbrey. Bilbrey left side Hargis. Hargis turns and faces up. He'll dribble to the half-court circle. Hargis left side Story. Story up top now to Bilbrey. Bilbrey will drive. Bilbrey gets inside, and as he goes, hand check going to be called on Connor Bowman, and that's number 2. Bowman will pick up his second. Blaze Holt and Wyatt Groth coming back in for Stone. Eldridge and Capps going to sit down. Livingston to play the ball in on the inline to Story. Story now to Bilbrey. High post Hargis. Hargis backs it back out to reset. Hargis will cross it over. Goes left wing Bilbrey. Bilbrey right side Story. He'll fake the 3. Story floater in the lane, bouncing, no good. But he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul going to go on Preston Mayberry. He'll pick up his first, team 6th here in the first half. This will put Story on the free throw line to shoot 2 for the Wildcats. Livingston 2 of 2 from the free throw line in the first half. Stone has not attempted a free throw. The Lady Wildcats won earlier over Stone, 49-37, as Story knocks down the free throw to extend the lead back to 2 at 16-14 with 6.5 to play in the first half. Story to shoot a second. This one's on the way. This one's off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound to Bowman for Stone. Now to Holt. Holt against 2-2-1 pressure by Livingston. In the middle of it, Bilbrey. Bilbrey dribbling through traffic. Bilbrey will drive all the way to the rim. Shot blocked by Hargis. Bilbrey got it back. Layup no good. But White will pick up his second foul. Hargis picks up number 2 with 6:17 to play in the first half. And this will put Matthew Bilbrey on the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw attempts of the game. Here was 6:17 to play in the first half for Stone. Livingston is 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Bilbrey stepping up there for their first attempt. Dribbling the basketball, puts it on the way and knocks it down. Bilbrey 3 in the quarter. He's got 7 in the game. They've got a chance to tie it here for the first time. Livingston jumped out 5-0. Second free throw by Bilbrey. That one's good. It's their first tie. Stone hasn't led in the game as Story will bring it front court. Story across the timeline against the 2-3 by Stone. Miller to Story cutting inside. His jumper is banking. No good. Rebound Bilbrey. Bilbrey now to bring it front court. Bilbrey quickly in the front court. Daniel Bilbrey knocked it away. Coffey will pick it up to Story. His shot blocked away, but a foul going to be called on Wyatt Groth, and he'll pick up his second. 7 on Stone, but it's 2 free throws here for Isaac Story as he'll step to the line once again for the Wildcats. Good hands by Daniel Bilbrey on the defensive end for Livingston. Coffey then finding Story with an angle to break to the rim, and Story knocks down the first of 2 here. Story with his 4th point as Cade Capps quickly back in there, replacing Wyatt Groth. 2 fouls on Connor Bowman, 2 on Wyatt Groth, 2 on Brady Lane. Second free throw by Story, good again. Wildcats back in front by 2, 18-16. Just over 2 minutes gone in the second quarter. Holt will bring it front court. Holt dribbling at the half-court circle, works it left side. High post they go to Groth. Right wing Mayberry, his three's no good. Rebound Story for Livingston. Story quickly in the front court. Story going to drive, splits the double team. Layup good, Isaac Story. Oh, baby, what a move by Story. Just splitting the double team, avoiding the defenders, had the tough angle, had the English to bank it off the window and knock it in. Holt, left corner they go with a 3 ball, which is no good. Long rebound, Cap's going to get to it. That was Groth that missed the 3. Cap's on the right side. Caps fakes right, goes left, lobs it left side, Holt. Holt won't take the 3. He'll drive, and he'll draw a foul from Coffey. Brody Coffey will pick up his first foul. Team foul number 5 on Livingston, so they've got 1 to give before Stone goes into the bonus here in the first half. It'll be Holt. Lob in the lane to Caps, knocked away by Harris, but a foul going to be called on Cole Harris. Cole will pick up his first, team 6th, so just that quickly, Stone will be in the bonus with the next Livingston foul. That took only a second off the clock. Matthew Bilbrey going to check back in. They'll say he was shooting. So they'll put Cade Caps on the line to shoot 2. I don't know how he was shooting. Free throw by Caps is good. That was an inbounds. How could he be shooting? He never made a motion toward the rim that I could see, but the official is telling Coach Miller that he did. I think there's no way that should have put him on the line. Second free throw by Caps. Good again. Makes them both there. He's got 2 in the quarter, 8 in the game. Cuts the lead down to 2 at 20-18. Bilbrey in the front court for Livingston to Coffey. Left side Miller. Miller up top Harris. Harris fakes. Harris drives. Cole gets inside. Layup good, and he is fouled. Cole Harris has a chance at a 3-point play. Foul going to go on number 1, Jaden Eldridge, picking up his first. Team's 8th here in the first half. Cole Harris on the line, trying to complete an old-fashioned 3-point play as he tries to extend the lead to 5 once again for Livingston Academy. Left-hander puts it on the way and knocks it down. Harris, 3 in the quarter. He's got 8 in the game to Ty Hargis to lead Livingston. 8 for Bilbrey and Caps for Stone. Nobody has more than 8 in the game. Caps on the right side. Caps will drive. Caps spins to the baseline. Powers it up. No good. Rebound Bilbrey. That's good defense by Brody Coffey. Bilbrey running quickly in the front court. Will go in the corner Story. Story backs it back out to Coffey. Coffey between the circles. Coffey spins. Gets inside. Draws a foul. The jumper's no good, but Holt will foul it. Blaze Holt will pick up his first. Team's 9th. Coffey going to the line to shoot 2 for Livingston Academy. Coffey stepping up there with 4:28 to play first half, and Livingston leading 23-18. Brody to the line for the first time tonight. Free throw by Coffey is good. Scores his first point to extend the lead to 6. Chance to give Livingston again a 7-point lead, matching their biggest lead of the night. Second free throw coming up from Coffey. Dribbling the basketball there. Second free toss on the way. That one's no good. Rebound loose inside. Coffey will get to it. Then Coffey lost it, but Harris is there. Harris will dribble out and reset for Livingston. 6-point Wildcat lead with the basketball as Bilbrey will hold it up top. Bilbrey now to Coffey at the half-court stripe. Coffey, high post Harris at the elbow. Harris now to Bilbrey. Bilbrey around the Harris screen. Lob in the corner, Miller. Miller can't get the 3-ball away with Bilbrey guarding him. We're halfway through the second quarter. Livingston leading 24-18. Harris spins at the free throw line to Bilbrey. Bilbrey works it left side, Miller. Miller dribbling between the circles. Left side, Bilbrey. Bilbrey works it back out with the right-hand dribble. Bilbrey now to Miller. Miller steps around the Story screen. Miller will take the 3. Bang! Tucker Miller. The window he shot through was very small. It didn't matter. Tucker knocks down his first 3. Livingston's out by 9, 27-18. But a foul going to be called on the Wildcats. Foul will go on Cole Harris, and that's his second. Team 7th. Going to put Stone on the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1, as it will be Blaze Holt stepping up there for the first time. Holt going there with 3.5 to play in the first half as Rocco Carwile ready to check in for Livingston. He's going to get Harris, I believe, as Holt's free throw is good. Holt with his third point. I don't think Cole's had a break yet. These Wildcats have been working hard against Stone. So the freshman coming in, the big moment here. Second free throw by Holt. Good again. They stay perfect from the free throw line as Holt makes them both. He's got 4. They're 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Bilbrey in the front court. Bilbrey working the ball at the half-court circle. Right side to Story. Story. High post to Carwile. Carwile backs it back out. Pass knocked away. Almost stolen. Story will go right side to Bilbrey. Bilbrey will drive. Bilbrey splits the double team, and as he goes, hand check going to be called on Stone. Foul on the Panthers. Going to go on number 3, Matthew Bilbrey, picking up his first, team's 10th. So Daniel Bilbrey will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Daniel stepping up there with 3:08 to play in the first half, with Livingston leading 27-20. Coach Neil Capps working the official just a little bit. Free throw by Bilbrey is no good. He'll have another opportunity. 10 fouls in the half on Stone, 7 in the half on Livingston. Not too big a disparity there on the foul. Second free throw by Bilbrey. That one's good. So Daniel makes 1 out of 2 to score his first point of the night and move the lead to 8 again, 28-20. Holt in the front court. Holt right side to Bilbrey. Bilbrey will drive, gets in the lane. Bilbrey fall away in front. Rimming no good. Carwile with the rebound for Livingston. Carwile leading the break. Carwile will drive. He saves it out to Miller. Miller on the right wing. Tucker, floater from the free throw line. Good. Tucker Miller breaking them down on the dribble. He's got 5. The Wildcats have a double-digit lead for the first time. It's 30-20. Capps at the half-court stripe. Coffee harassing him there. They'll hand off to Holt. Holt now to set the offense. Holt goes to Capps on the left wing. Capps around the screen set by Bilbrey. Capps spins at the free throw line. Left side Bilbrey. Bilbrey works his way inside. Now to Holt. Good switch there by Daniel Bilbrey. Right side Matthew Bilbrey. Bilbrey very close to being out of bounds. Bilbrey pulls up from 18 and knocks it down. It's a tough jumper right there by Matthew Bilbrey. He leads all scorers now with 10. Miller in the front court for Livingston. Little floater in the lane by Tucker. Good again. Tucker Miller getting free in the paint. Little teardrop in front by the sophomore. And the lead back to 10. And here we go. A foul on Livingston. Foul going to go, I think, on Brody Coffey. It will go on Coffey. He'll pick up his second. Team's 8th. It'll be a 1-and-1 here for Cade Capps. He thought he was in active shooting, but the official says no this time, so a 1-and-1 here for Capps with 1:58 to play in the first half. Capps. Free throws on the way, and good. He's 3 of 3 from the free throw line, has 9 points in the game. Stone being led by Matthew Bilbrey with 10. He's the only player in the game for in the game with double figures. Capps can match him here if he can make this free throw, but he left it short, but the rebound batted right back to him. His jumper's no good, but he's fouled by Carwile. Carwile going to pick up his first. Team's 9th here in the first half. 2 shots here, though, for Cade Capps as he'll step back to the line with 1:57 to play in the first half. Capps, free throws on the way, no good again. He made his first 3. Since then, he's missed 2 in a row. There's still a chance to cut it to 8 here with 1:57 to play in the half. Capps stepping up there once again, dribbling the basketball at the line. Capps will put this one on the way and knock it down. So Capps rights the ship a little bit there with that second free throw and cuts the lead back to 8 at 32-24. Miller in the front court for Livingston. Miller, lob high post to Carwile, back to Miller. Miller, right corner, Coffey. Coffey with the left-hand dribble. Coffey works his way inside. He'll kick it to Story. Story will drive back out to Bilbrey. Bilbrey, top of the key for the Wildcats. 1.5 minutes to play in the first half. Livingston 32, Stone Memorial 24. Bilbrey dribbling there right in front of me as he'll work it with the right-hand dribble. Bilbrey right side now to Story. Story dribbles out with the left hand. Story works his way to the baseline. Cut off there. Backs it back out to the wing. Now to Carwile. Carwile to Miller. Miller at the half-court stripe. Livingston in no hurry here with the 8-point lead in the basketball. They want a good look on this trip. Story dribbling top of the key. Left side Bilbrey as we're down to 1 minute to play in the first half. Miller will drive. Gets inside. What have we got? A charge call. I'm not sure they agreed on that. The officials looked at each other a long time as Tucker Miller going to be called for his first. Team's 10th. Player control, though, so no free throws. And Holt will play the ball in. Holt finally gets it into Mayberry, breaking back to it. Mayberry will bring it front court. Mayberry now to Holt. Holt on the right wing will hand off to Bilbrey. Bilbrey down low to Caps. Caps double teamed in the post. He'll skip it now to Mayberry. Mayberry to Holt up top. Holt will drive, gets in the lane, and lost it out of bounds. Oh, this outside official all the way up here is going to call a foul. He's going to call it on Rocco Carwile. He'll pick up his second, and this will put Blaze Holt on the free throw line to shoot 2. Holt going there with 40 seconds to play in the half. Free throw by Holt is good. Holt 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He's got 5 points on the night. Second free throw coming up from Holt as he'll step back up there trying to make this a 6-point game. Wide Hargis back in for Livingston. Tells me that the Wildcats are holding for the last shot of the half as Holt knocks down the second free throw. Coffey will bring it front court for Livingston. Coffey now to Story on the right side to Miller. Miller dribbling right in front of Coach Neal Caps for Stone Memorial. High post Hargis. Hargis backs it back out with 25 seconds to play in the half. Now to Bilbrey. Bilbrey at the half-court stripe. Bilbrey goes right side to Coffey. Livingston hasn't been able to use Goodpasture much in this first half. Stone Memorial hasn't been able to use Brady Lane much. Both picked up 2 fouls quickly in this game. Coffey with 7 seconds. Coffey will drive. Coffey tried to back it back out. Stolen by Caps. Caps to the rim. Layup good. Cade Caps to score the layup at the end of the first half and cut the lead down to 4 at halftime. It is Livingston Academy 32, Stone Memorial 28.
Hey guys, this is Jason coming to you from Frontier Chevrolet in Livingston, Tennessee. Here under new management at 2350 Cookeville Highway, Livingston, Tennessee. Guys, we're glad to be a part of this halftime show. We're very excited to watch the youth sports, being able to give back to the community, something we've been looking forward to assisting pretty good while. We're hoping that everybody, enjoys this halftime show. I know that these kids are playing their hearts out and giving everything they can right now. I want to talk to you a few minutes here about, the vehicles that we have. As you guys have noticed passing by, you've seen a lot of new inventory here on our lot. You've seen it come and go. Guys, we're making car deals right now here at Frontier Chevrolet, doing the best we can by people and giving the best deals. Also, our service department, we've got technicians here that are over 34 years working for GM. That's very knowledgeable, down to earth, and we've brought in a new staff, something that you guys have been waiting for. It's a new adventure for us as well because we want to make sure that we're able to get you guys taken care of and making sure that your vehicle's fixed right the first time. As far as the sales department goes, guys, reaching back, everything that we're selling here, there is going to be a portion that's going to be coming back into the community, just like, Thanksgiving was able to pass out cases on top of cases of turkeys out here all day. And we was very thankful to be able to give back to the community. There was no purchase necessary, no oil changes that you had to be buying, no cars, no nothing. It was pull up, get your turkey, handshake and a thank you, and then going back through and just hand it off to the next person. So, guys, we appreciate it. We appreciate the business that Livingston and Overton County has been giving us for the past years. And under the new management here, guys, it's worth coming in here, meeting the new management, shaking hands, and telling us how we can help, your students out, the kids, the sports programs. We want to be involved. We want to help. And that's something that new management believes in. So that's something that, we need to come in and see us and give us opportunity to show you what we could do. Thank you, guys.
halftime here at Livingston Academy in this boys matchup as the Wildcats lead over Stone Memorial 32-28 at the end of 2 quarters of play. Stone being led by Cade Capps. 12 points in the half for Capps, including 4 of 6 from the free throw line. 10 points in the first half for Matthew Bilbrey. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 6 points at halftime for Blaze Holt. He was 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Stone made 10 of 12 from the free throw line. All of those in the second quarter. They did not make a 3-point field goal. Livingston Academy being led by a couple of players with 8 points. 8 at halftime for Wyatt Hargis. He's made 2 3-point field goals. 8 in the first half for Cole Harris. He was 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Made 1 3-point field goal. 7 points at halftime for Tucker Miller. He made a 3-point field goal. 7 in the first half for Isaac Story. He was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 1 point at halftime for Brody Coffey as he was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Fouls for Stone. They've got Connor Bowman, Wyatt Groth, and Brady Lane each with 2. Nobody else has more than 1. Livingston has Rocco Carwile, Brody Coffey, Wyatt Hargis, Cole Harris, and Easton Goodpasture each with 2. No one else has more than 1, and nobody in the game has more than 2 on the night. Now we have determined that Cumberland County has beaten White County 49-36. So Cumberland County is the 3 seed. White County going to be the 4 seed. DeKalb County the 5 seed in the district tournament. Livingston Academy and Upperman, they are tied for 1. Stone Memorial and Macon County, they are tied for 6. So those two will have to be determined by a tiebreaker of a coin toss. Now they're telling me that the tournament may not be played at Livingston or Upperman. They still got some talking to do. So everybody's told us coming into tonight that it would be either at Livingston Academy or Upperman. Now they're not really sure where the tournament's going to be, so we'll just have to wait and see. They are still saying that Stone is going to be played up in Crossville at Stone Memorial, no matter what, because they have already clinched that. So that one looks like it's going to be at Stone Memorial. Basketball will belong to Stone to start the second half. Livingston led 15-12 at the end of the first quarter. Wildcats outscore them 17-16 to extend the lead to 4 at halftime. Livingston led by as many as 10 in the first half. Stone Memorial has not led in the ball game. Holt, Bilbrey, Bowman, Lane, and Capps for Stone as Holt will play the ball in. Holt goes inbounds to Bilbrey. Bilbrey will bring it front court. Bilbrey works it right side Capps. Capps around the lane screen. Capps right side to Bilbrey. Had to go off his hands, but able to get back to it. Now to Capps. Capps dribbling top of the key. Capps will work it to the right wing. Capps looks to drive. Quick crossover. Pulls up from 15. Jumper's no good. Lane with the offensive rebound. Back to Capps. His jumper inside no good. Rebound Bowman this time for Stone. Bowman dribbles around the lane screen. Bowman gets inside. His jumper good. Connor Bowman. Bowman scores his first 2. Cuts the lead down to 2 at 32-30. Very early here in the third quarter. Hargis. It's Hargis, Harris, Goodpasture, Coffey, and Story for Livingston. Story fakes the 3. Story right side Coffey. Coffey will drive. Little finger roll in the lane. No good. Rebound tapped around. Goodpasture gets to it. Goodpasture gets it back. His follows no good. Capps with the rebound. Then Coffey knocked it away. Capps one-handed pass to Lane. Thrown out of bounds. Everybody looks around, and finally they point towards Stone. All of the officials looking at each other. Nobody wanted to make a solid call. Finally they point to Stone Memorial. Capps to throw in on the inline. Capps to Lane on the left side. To Bowman. Bowman. In the corner they go. To Capps, or rather to Bilbrey. Down low Lane. His layup good. Brady Lane will score his first 2. Brody Coffey tried to draw the charge, didn't get the call, and Lane got the layup. The tied at 32. Stone has scored the first 4 of the second half. Hargis, high post, Goodpasture, working on Lane with the 2 fouls. Back to Story. Story on the right wing. We'll go up top to Coffey. Coffey dribbling between the circles. Minute and a half gone here in the second half. Down low, Goodpasture. Spins to his left. Back out Coffey. Fakes the 3. Coffey will drive. Gets inside. Banks it home and draws a foul. Brody Coffey has a chance at a 3-point play. Cade Capps going to pick up his first foul. First foul in the second half. Coffey's first field goal will put him on the free throw line trying to complete an old-fashioned 3-point play and trying to move Livingston back out by 3 here at home. Coffey at the free throw line. Puts this one on the way. Left it short. Harris will tap the rebound, but Lane will control it for Stone. Now to Holt. Holt in the front court will drive. Cut off by Goodpasture. Holt will back it back on the dribble. That's good help by Goodpasture. Holt again will drive. Again, Goodpasture is there, and he'll block it to Coffee running. Coffee go drive on Bilbrey. Bilbrey will block it. Bilbrey will save it, but right to Hargis. Hargis on the left side controlling for the Wildcats. Hargis now at the half-court circle. Hargis dribbling there. We'll go left side Story. Story down low, Goodpasture. Goodpasture works his way inside, kicks it back to Story. Story gets in the paint. His pull-up jumper rims out. Lane with the rebound for Stone. Lane now to Holt. Holt lobbed to Bowman. Went high to make a good catch to keep that one from getting out of bounds. Bowman left side Bilbrey. Bilbrey works it back out to the half-court line. Bilbrey dribbling there for the Panthers. Bilbrey going to call the offensive set. Bilbrey works to the right side as they'll move Caps over to the other side. Bilbrey right side Holt. In the corner Bilbrey. Bilbrey down low Lane. Lane lowers his shoulder. Jumper rims out. Rebound to Bowman. His layup no good. Rebound Lane. Back up no good. Harris with the rebound for Livingston, but it's out of bounds off the Wildcats. It'll go off Livingston with 5:10 to play in the third quarter as Preston Mayberry will check back in. He'll replace Blaze Holt. Mayberry to throw in right side on the baseline. He'll play it to Caps. Back to Mayberry stepping in bounds. Mayberry lobs it now to Bilbrey. Bilbrey dribbling at the half-court stripe. Bilbrey working the ball there. Bilbrey gets the play call from Coach Neil Caps. 3 minutes gone in the second half. Bilbrey will drive as he goes. What have we got? A block call. Block called on Cole Harris. They waited a while to make that decision. Harris has picked up his third. Team's first here in the second half will put Matthew Bilbrey on the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Bilbrey going there with 4:51 to play in the third. If he makes them both, he can tie it again. Free throw by Bilbrey is no good. He'll have another opportunity. Harris going to sit down with the 3 fouls. Daniel Bilbrey will come in replacing him. Second free throw coming up from Matthew Bilbrey as he'll step back to the line for the Panthers. Bilbrey dribbling the basketball there. Second free toss on the way. Good this time. So Bilbrey makes 1 out of 2. He's got 11 points on the night. Cuts the lead down to 1 at 34-33. Coffee in the front court for Livingston. Coffee will dribble with the left hand. Coffee backs it back out to set the offense. Coffee works inside. To Story. Left side 3 ball is no good. Caps with the rebound. Caps now will bring it front court on the dribble. Caps to Lane running the floor. Lane jumper on the left side. Good for the first lead of the night for Stone with 4:28 to play in the third. Stone in the quarter has outscored Livingston 7-2 to take a 1-point lead. 35-34, and Livingston wants a 30-second timeout. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. Walnut Grove Church of Christ, Full Mower Service, Donovan Savage, Farley & Sons Construction and Excavation, Milton Rains and Family, Puckett's Furniture and Appliances, Highway Tire, Jerry's IGA, Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, Livingston Dairy Queen, Exit Rocky Top Realty, Bullseye Security, Hall Funeral Home, Maynard's Automotive, Farmers Insurance, Rick Savage, W&O Construction, Livingston Regional Hospital, Lucky Red Stables, Oakley Equipment Rental, Wayne's Grill, Wascon Incorporated, Willow Grove Marina, Livingston Family Healthcare, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Puckett's Family Dentistry, Overton County News, R&M Family Pharmacy, E.B. Gray Jewelry, First Church, and Frontier Chevrolet. Hargis in the front court for Livingston. To Miller back in there for the Wildcats. High post Goodpasture. He'll drive on Lane. They'll kick it out to Story. Story now to Miller. Miller right side Hargis. Hargis high post Goodpasture. Goodpasture back to Story now on the right wing. We're halfway through the third quarter with Stone leading 35-34 here in Livingston. Miller back to Hargis. Hargis around the screen. Back to Goodpasture on the pick and roll, and inside a block going to be called on Stone. That one's going to go on Preston Mayberry. He'll pick up his second. First foul in the second half on Stone. As Livingston will see Easton Goodpasture go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. They called a shooting foul against Caps early in the game. Now they call this one here and put Goodpasture on the line, and I'm not sure either one of them was shooting, but Easton will step up there just like Caps did and try to knock down a couple. Free throw from Goodpasture is good. his first point of the night. Will tie it at 35. Wyatt Groth going to check back in for Stone. He'll come in replacing Connor Bowman. Second free throw from Goodpasture to try to put Livingston back in front. Easton steps back up there. Daniel Bilbrey ready to check back in for Livingston if Goodpasture makes. This one's on the way, good again. Goodpasture makes them both. Bilbrey going to come in replacing Story as Livingston moves back in front by 1, 36-35. Groth to play the ball in. Goes inbounds to Bilbrey. Bilbrey now to bring it front court for the Panthers. Bilbrey across the timeline, working right here in front of Coach Neil Capps. Bilbrey on the right wing, picks up the dribble. Now to Groth, back to Bilbrey. Bilbrey, quick move, gets inside. Bilbrey double team, jumper over, it's no good. Rebound on the floor, Bilbrey comes up with it for Livingston. Daniel in the front court, whips a pass to Hargis, who made a great play to try to save it, but couldn't save it to a Livingston player as Bilbrey flying back to get to it. He'll pull up and take a three and knock it down. Matthew Bilbrey with the first three of the night for Stone gives them their biggest lead at 2, 38-36 with 3:15 to play in the third. 38-36 Panthers. Bilbrey will drive, gets inside, jumper no good. Rebound taken away by Goodpasture. Now to Coffey. Coffey to Miller. Tucker's three in the air. Bang! Tucker Miller knocks down his second triple. He's got 10. The Cats back in front by 1, 39-38. And Stone wants a timeout. They'll take a full 2:52 to play in the third. Livingston 39, Stone 38.
Friends.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The Best Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
After the timeout, they change to a 30-second timeout. It'll be Stone to play the ball in on the sideline with Groth stepping out to throw in. Tucker Miller with a big-time triple right there from distance. Puts Livingston back in front by 1, 39-38. Bilbrey in the front court for the Panthers. Bilbrey dribbling there at the half-court stripe. Bilbrey to Capps on the right side. They double team. Capps will drive. Capps has it knocked away by Daniel Bilbrey. Taken away by Daniel Bilbrey. Bilbrey to run. Bilbrey in the front court to Miller. Miller in the corner now to Coffey. Coffey works his way inside to Bilbrey. Bilbrey back to Miller. Miller with the left-hand dribble. They're not helping anywhere off of Tucker Miller. Down low, Goodpasture. Goodpasture swings it to Coffey. Coffey will drive to the rim. Layup rolls out. Rebound Capps. Capps leading the break. Knocked away by Bilbrey. Goodpasture falling down. Will save it to Bilbrey. No look, Coffey. Layup good. Will they count it? Wave it off. Charge called on Brody Coffey. That is Jaden Eldridge that took the charge. Crowd didn't like it. I'm not sure. Coffey picks up his second. Rather his third. Third on Coffey's second team foul. Here in the second half, Isaac Story going to check in, replacing Brody Coffey. That was close right there. Bilbrey to bring it front court. Bilbrey across the timeline to set the offense. Bilbrey dribbling on the right wing. Bilbrey around the screen set by Eldridge. Bilbrey right side to Mayberry and away from the ball. What have we got? A foul on Livingston. Foul going to go on Tucker Miller. He'll pick up his second, team's third here in the second half. It'll be Stone to throw in on the baseline. And now a technical foul has been called on Stone. Or do we have a double technical? They'll come over to explain it. It's going to be a double technical called. They've called it double technical. They called it on 21 black. Now it's on 21 white. Tucker Miller picking up his third. That's Livingston's fourth. Now they're trying to determine who the technical was on Stone. They're looking, trying to figure it out. They don't know who it was. It's on 15 for Stone. That's Preston Mayberry. So Miller has 3 for Livingston. Mayberry has 3 for Stone. Double technical. So it's getting intense tonight, isn't it? 39-38. 1:51 to play in the third. Now let's see who will have possession. It should stay with Stone. They're going down to talk to Coach Jimmy Miller. To explain the situation to him. One official down there with Coach Miller, one here with Coach Capps. 1:51 to play in the third. Well, if this is any indication, tournament season is going to be fun, isn't it? Girls game earlier. Livingston won that one 49-37 to clinch a share of the regular season district championship with Upperman. Now it'll be Stone with possession on the double technical, so it will just stay. It just stays with the team that has possession. So Mayberry stepping up to throw in. Mayberry lobs it into Eldridge at the elbow. Down low, knocked away by Hargis, taken away by Bilbrey. Then Bilbrey's fouled by Matthew Bilbrey. Bilbrey will pick up his second, team's third here in the second half, and Livingston will play it in. Wildcats get a big steal there by Wyatt Hargis to knock it away. Inbounds goes to Bilbrey. Boy, this place is loud. Bilbrey now to Hargis. Hargis at the half-court circle. It has been fun in the Durward Vaughn Gymnasium this entire season. It's been some crowds like you've never seen at Livingston. Hargis looking to drive. Hargis works his way inside. Picks up the dribble, needs help, finds Story. Story back to Hargis on the left side. Down low, Goodpasture. Turns to his left. Jumper banking, no good. Capps with the rebound. Capps has it knocked away. Keeps the dribble, though. Capps in the front court. Goes right side to Groth. He'll skip it to Mayberry. Back to Capps. Capps with the dribble drive. Back to Groth. Groth around the screen. Gets in the lane. What have we got? Let's see the call. It's a charge. Daniel Bilbrey has taken another. Second charge taken by Bilbrey. The foul going to go on number 24. That's Wyatt Groth picking up his third. Team's fourth here in the second half. Bowman and Holt coming back in for Stone with 1:08 to play in the third. Livingston to throw in on the inline. Wildcats leading 39-38. The last poll I saw, Stone was ranked number 1 in the state. Are they still there? Top 5 in the state right now as Bilbrey brings it front court. Bilbrey will drive. Bilbrey left side Hargis. 3 ball by Wyatt. Bang! Wyatt Hargis has his third 3. He's got 11. Livingston out by 4, 42-38. Matthew Bilbrey in the front court for Stone. Under a minute to play here in the third. Stone wants the last shot of the third. Livingston is content to let them have that with the 4-point lead. It was 4 at halftime, 32-28. Lane ready to check back in if he gets a chance. Don't think Stone is going to give him that opportunity, as I don't think they're going to shoot it unless something happens here that Coach Capps doesn't want. Bilbrey dribbling there at the half-court circle. Bilbrey working the basketball there for the Panthers. He'll bring it right side. 10 seconds to play in the third. Bilbrey will start the offensive set. Bilbrey looking to work. He'll pull up for 3. Rims out. Rebound tapped out to Holt. Holt's jumper is no good, but he's fouled and will go to the line with 7/10 of a second to play in the third. Foul going to go on Easton Goodpasture, picking up his third. Team's 5th here in the second half. Blaze Holt, the free throw line to shoot 2 here for the Panthers. 7/10 of a second to play as Holt will step to the free throw line where he's 4 of 4. Free throw by Holt is good. Rattles and drops to cut it to 3. He's not going to come in. They will get Lane in now as he'll replace Bowman. Second free throw from Holt as he'll step back up there for the Panthers, dribbling the basketball. Puts this one on the way and got it. Holt has 8. Inbounds Hargis. Won't get away in time, and we're through 3. We got a good one working. It's Livingston Academy 42, Stone 40. Back for the 4th.
Close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents.
Hello, friends! Josh Ford with Puckett's Furniture, Appliances, and Gifts, proudly serving the Upper Cumberland since 1954. Let's get you comfortable. Recliner, sofa, mattress. I'll make it happen for the best price. Now is the time to buy. I'm able to get you 40% off of our list price, plus up to 24 months free financing with approved credit. Please like us on Facebook and Instagram and visit puckettsfurniture.com. That's Puckett's Furniture, Appliances, and Gifts off Highway 111, Livingston. Come on down!
Over 4, so they've got 2 to give before Livingston goes in the bonus. Caps puts this one on the way and knocks it down. 1 in the quarter, 13 in the game. Matthew Bilbrey leads Stone with 14. Caps a chance to tie him here. Second free throw on the way. That one's no good. Story with the rebound. Story to bring it front court for Livingston. Story hands off to Harris. Harris with the left-hand dribble drive. Works his way inside, and as he goes, Holt going to be called for the push. Blaze Holt will be called for the hand check. He'll pick up his second, team's 5th. No free throws here. Livingston will play it in on the inline. Are they saying he was shooting? 6 on Stone. So the next one will put Livingston on the line. Story to throw in right in front of the student section here at Livingston Academy as he'll lob it to Goodpasture. Back to Story. Story out to Hargis. 42-41. The Livingston lead is 1 with 7:15 to play in the 4th. Hargis jumper on the way, no good. Caps with the rebound. Caps quickly in the front court for Stone. Caps will drive, layup no good. Rebound taken away by Story. Then his pass knocked away but bounced right to Harris. Harris then will drop it off to Hargis on the right side. Hargis down to Bilbrey. Rather to Story. Down low, Goodpasture to Story. Right corner 3. I think Caps got a piece of that. Rebound Harris. Back up and in. Cole Harris has a chance in the three-point play. And he'll draw the foul on Blaze Holt. Picking up his 3rd. Harris, welcome back to the second half. He's in double figures. He's got 10. Chance to extend this lead back to 5. Cole stepping up there for the Wildcats. Free throw on the way and good. Harris, 3 in the quarter. He's got 11 in the game. Holt going to sit down with 3. Preston Mayberry will come in replacing him with 3 fouls. Caps goes inbounds to Mayberry. Mayberry now to bring it front court. Will work the ball across the timeline. Mayberry dribbling there for the Panthers. 6:45 to play. Right side they go to Eldridge. Eldridge down low, Caps. What have we got? A block on Goodpasture. Easton Goodpasture trying to draw the charge, didn't get the call, and that's his 4th foul. Goodpasture picks up number 4 with 6:39 to play in the 4th, and this will put Caps on the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. Wasn't shooting, so a 1-and-1 here for Cade Caps. Sophomore steps up there. Puts it on the way. No good. Rebound Goodpasture. He's missed 2 in a row. Bilbrey to bring it front court. Bilbrey now to Story on the right wing. Story working there against Mayberry around the Goodpasture screen. Story had it knocked away, got it back. He'll save it to Harris. Harris now says, let's settle it down. Let's run the offense. Coach Miller calling that offense over here on the near side. Harris will drive. Harris gets in the lane. Scoop layup, no good. Goodpasture taps the rebound, but Mayberry will control it. Now the pass stolen by Harris, and it's out of bounds off Stone. Cole smiling there, as you got to either give it to Livingston or call a foul. They didn't call the foul. They gave it to Livingston. Eldridge going to sit down. Matthew Bilbrey checking in to replay. No, that's Groth coming back in. Livingston goes all the way in the backcourt to Harris to play it in. Now to Bilbrey. Bilbrey will bring it across the timeline as we approach 6 minutes to play in the 4th. Bilbrey out to Story. Story now to Hargis. Hargis works his way inside. Hargis now to Story. Story will drive. Back to Hargis, spotted in 3-point range. Back to Story. Story down low, Goodpasture. Goodpasture can't turn. He'll kick it out to Bilbrey. Bilbrey re-enters to Goodpasture. He'll spin to his left. Layup good. Easton Goodpasture. 2 in the quarter. He's got 4 in the game. Livingston out by 6, 47-41. The front court with it, Mayberry. Mayberry dribbling on the right side. Backdoor cut taken away by Harris. Harris will bring it front court. Harris dribbling on the left side. Harris there to set up as Holt ready to check back in for Stone. Big trip right here to try to make it a 3-possession lead. Harris now to Bilbrey. Bilbrey dribbling there at the half-court circle. Bilbrey working the basketball there for the Wildcats. Now to Story on the left wing. Story holding the basketball there, will dribble to break the 5. Story will drive. Story gets inside. Finds Goodpasture. Layup good. Oh, 3D from Isaac Story. Drive, dish, deliver. And the Wildcats go up by 8, 49-41. They'll take a timeout with 5:01 to play in the 4th. Will Stone trailing by 8. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. W&O Construction, Farmers Insurance, Rick Savage, Maynard's Automotive, Hall Funeral Home, Bullseye Security, Exit Rocky Top Realty, Livingston Dairy Queen, Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, Jerry's IGA, Highway Tire, Puckett's Furniture and Appliances, Milton Rains and Family, Farley and Sons Construction and Excavation, Full Mower Service, Donovan Savage, Walnut Grove Church of Christ, Livingston Regional Hospital, Lucky Red Stables, Oakley Equipment Rental, Wayne's Grill, Wascon Incorporated, Willow Grove Marina, Livingston Family Healthcare, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Puckett's Family Dentistry, Overton County News, R&M Family Pharmacy, E.B. Gray Jewelry, First Church, and Frontier Chevrolet. If you haven't went to our YouTube page and subscribed, I don't know why you haven't. It doesn't get any better than this game tonight here in this boys matchup as the inbounds goes to Bilbrey to bring it front court as we tick under 5 minutes to play in the 4th quarter with Livingston leading 47-41. Bilbrey up top, now to Caps. Caps between the circles. He'll take the deep 3. It's no good. Rebound Lane. Lane will drop it off to Bilbrey. His layup's good, and he's fouled. Matthew Bilbrey has a chance at a 3-point play as he'll draw the foul on Daniel Bilbrey, picking up his 2nd, team's 9th. So every foul committed by Livingston for the rest of the game will be the double bonus for Stone. Livingston's been called for 7, so a couple of more 1-and-1s for the Wildcats. Bilbrey, free throw, no good. Rebound tapped by Hargis to Goodpasture. Lead stays at 6, 49-43. Harris in the front court for Livingston. Harris dribbling up top, will hand off to Bilbrey. Bilbrey working there at the half-court circle. Bilbrey dribbling against Caps, will drive. Right corner Harris, and what have we got? A block called inside on Blaze Holt, and he's picked up his 4th. Holt picks up number 4 with 4:25 to play in the 4th, and this should put Livingston on the free throw line, and Daniel Bilbrey will step up there to shoot the 1-and-1. Bilbrey going to the line with 4:25 to play in the fourth. 1 and the bonus for the junior. Free throw good. Bilbrey, 1 in the quarter, 2 in the game. Trying to make it again, an 8-point Livingston lead. Bilbrey stepping back up there for Livingston Academy. Dribbling the basketball at the line. Puts this one on the way and knocks it down. Daniel Bilbrey coolly steps up to the free throw line. Extends the lead back to 8 with 2 made free throws. Matthew Bilbrey driving the other way. And a foul going to be called on Daniel Bilbrey. Those two have gotten to know each other tonight as Daniel will pick up his third. Team's 10th on Livingston. This will put Matthew Bilbrey on the free throw line to shoot 2 this time, as he'll step up there with 4:19 to play in the fourth. Jaden Eldridge to check back in for Stone. Bilbrey, free throw, no good. Rebound Story. Why was that not 2? They said that was a 1-and-1. That was 9 fouls on Livingston. I had them with 10. Story will drive. Story backs it back out to Bilbrey, now to Harris. Harris dribbling on the right side, 5-second count going. They'll hand out. Oh, Harris gets enough separation to break it. Now Harris will drive, and Holt is fouled out. Blaze Holt will foul out with 8 points. He'll leave halfway through the fourth quarter. It's a big part of their team gone, as he's their point guard. Their quarterback is Blaze Holt, and Cole Harris back to the free throw line for Livingston. Harris stepping up there for the Wildcats with a chance to make this a double-digit lead halfway through the fourth quarter. Harris stepping up there with 11 points on the night, 3 in the quarter for Cole. Dribbling the basketball, puts it on the way. It's bouncing, no good. Rebound taken away. That's 9 on Stone. I thought that was 9, so it was the 1-and-1. And Livingston knocked that one away. I'll catch up with everything in a minute. 8-point Livingston lead, 51-43. Inbounds goes to Caps. Caps now across the timeline. Caps will drive with the left hand, gets in the lane. Hargis blocked him. Hargis swatted it away for Livingston Academy. White playing tenacious defense with 3 fouls. And now Stone wants a timeout. 3:48 to play in the fourth. Livingston 51, Stone 43, back in 30 seconds.
Hey guys, this is Jason coming to you from Frontier Chevrolet in Livingston, Tennessee, 2350 Cookeville Highway, under new management. That is correct. Under new management here at Frontier Chevrolet. Guys, I want to let you guys know about all of the vehicles that we have on the lot right now. We have a big super savings event going on. And if you haven't noticed, we're giving back to the community. We had a turkey giveaway here on Thanksgiving. Be looking forward again coming around Christmas time. We believe in going back and helping the community a lot. So we want you guys to make sure you like and share the post. That way everybody gets the opportunity to come up here and get a gift at no cost at all to you.
Play the ball in after the timeout. Panthers have Mayberry stepping out to throw in on the baseline, checking the timeout situation. 2 timeouts left for Stone. Livingston has 4. Mayberry goes inbounds to Bilbrey. Bilbrey dribbling with the right hand. Good job by Daniel Bilbrey stepping to him to take away that 3-point attempt. Matthew Bilbrey will drive. His jumper inside, rolling good. Matthew Bilbrey. Bilbrey's a player. He's got 4 in the quarter, 18 in the game now for Stone. Story in the front court to Harris. Harris will drive. Right side, Hargis. Stone looking to trap out of this. Hargis goes to Bilbrey. Bilbrey double teamed up top. Will find Hargis. Hargis to Goodpasture, open at the rim, layup good, and he is fouled. Oh, baby! Easton Goodpasture lets the pig pen pick him up after he gets knocked to the floor, and he draws the foul on Peyton Eldridge, and he's got a chance at a 3-point play. No, it's going on 24. White Growth picking up his 4th. Easton Goodpasture with a chance at a 3-point play and a chance to put this back to 9. 3:16 to play in the 4th. Goodpasture stepping to the free throw line with 6 points. Livingston pulling everybody off the line now. Not wanting any cheap fouls here in this 4th quarter. As Goodpasture going there for the Wildcats. Easton trying to extend this lead. Puts it on the way and knocks it down. Easton Goodpasture has 7. Caps to bring it front court. Caps across the timeline to Bilbrey. Bilbrey at the half-court stripe to set the offense. Bilbrey will work it right side. Bilbrey up top. NBA three is no good. Long rebound, Mayberry. Mayberry to Bilbrey, cutting inside. Layup is bouncing, no good. And Eldridge is on the back of Livingston. Peyton Eldridge will pick up his second. 10 fouls on Stone, so Livingston the line to shoot 2, as it will be stepping up there for the Wildcats. It'll be Isaac Story going to the line for Livingston. He'll step there looking to be the 4th Livingston player to go into double figures. Story shooting 2. Stepping up there for Livingston with 9 points. Lane ready to check back in. Free throw by Story is good. So Livingston being led by Wyatt Hargis, and Cole Harris, each with 11. Story has 10. Tucker Miller has 10. Story trying to give Livingston their biggest lead of the night at 11 here at the free throw line. Lane back in, replacing Eldridge. It's on the way. It's rolling good as the Wildcats go up 11. 56-45. Bilbrey will bring it front court. Bilbrey, right side to Caps. Caps will spin. Caps lost it, got it back, lost it again, and lost it out of bounds. Turnover by Stone will give it back to Livingston Academy. Bilbrey to play the ball in on the end line. Bilbrey waits. Now the official will give it back. Sweat on the basketball. They'll take care of that. That'll give Stone time to jump into some full court pressure. Bilbrey goes inbounds to Harris. Harris, they look to trap him. Cole dribbles around it. Cole in the corner, Hargis. Hargis back out to Story. Story now to Bilbrey. Bilbrey working against the double team. Back to Story. Story, they push him and they foul him. Foul going to go on Stone. It will go on Cade Caps. He'll pick up his second. This will put Story back on the free throw line to shoot 2 as he steps up there with 2:33 to play in the fourth. Story going there with a chance to make this a 13-point lead at the free throw line. Story dribbling the basketball there. Free throws on the way and good. Story, 5 in the quarter, 12 in the game. Chance to make it 13 for Livingston. This one's on the way and good. Story makes them both. He in the game is 7 of 8 from the free throw line, 4 of 4 in the fourth quarter, has 13 points to lead Livingston. Bilbrey's 3, no good. Goodpasture has the rebound to go off his hands, picked up by Groth. Then Harris knocked it away, but goes right to Caps. Then Bilbrey takes it away from Caps, and what have we got? A jump ball called. I didn't know what they might have a foul there, but they'll call the jump ball, and the arrow is going to keep it with Stone, I believe. We told you, Livingston Academy undefeated here in their house in the Durward Bond Memorial Gym coming into the night, trying to stay that way with a 13-point lead against Stone. It was 82-38, the first meeting up at Stone. Mayberry to throw in. Mayberry will play it to Bilbrey on the right side. Bilbrey with the left-hand dribble. Bilbrey backs it out. Bilbrey, quick move at the right elbow. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound to Caps, and Caps going to be fouled by Goodpasture, and Easton is fouled out. We've got him with 5, as he will foul out with 2:05 to play in the fourth, to a standing ovation from the Livingston Academy crowd, as this will put Cade Caps on the free throw line to shoot 2 here. 13-point game, 58-45 with 2:05 to play in the fourth. Brody Coffey coming in to replace Goodpasture. Free throw by Caps is good. Cade Caps, 2 in the quarter, 14 in the game, trying to cut it to 11. Jaden Eldridge ready to come back in for Stone. Caps shooting his second free throw. Bowman ready to check back in. Caps puts it on the way and knocks it down. So Caps 3 in the quarter, 15 in the game. Lane and Groth going to leave as Bowman and Eldridge replace them. A little offense, defense here for Coach Neil Caps, as Story to throw in. Story plays it to Bilbrey. Full court pressure by Stone. Bilbrey dribbles around it. Bilbrey in the front court. They trap him there to Story. Story now will drive. Story to the rim as he goes. Foul going to be called on Stone before the shot. Foul going to go on number 22. That's Connor Bowman picking up his third. This will put Isaac Story on the free throw line to shoot 2. Story stepping up there, where he's had a good night tonight, and it continues as he knocks down that one. The lead back to 12 as he'll shoot another. Story dribbling the basketball, puts it on the way, left it short. Rebound Caps. Caps to bring it front court. Caps will drive. Caps gets inside all the way to the rim. Layup no good. Coffee will tap the rebound to Hargis. Bowman knocked it away and knocked it out of bounds. Who did it go off of? I couldn't see the signal. They'll get Growth and Lane back in. I think it went off Livingston. It will stay with Stone. Stone will play it in on the inline, as it will be Preston Mayberry stepping out to throw in. Mayberry to play it in for the Panthers. Mayberry pass deflected by Harris, stolen by Bilbrey. Cole got a hand on it. Bilbrey took it away. Bilbrey in the front court to Coffey. That went between the legs of Caps, I believe. Hargis pass knocked away and stolen. They'll make the lead pass to Bilbrey. Layup rolling good. Matthew Bilbrey. Bilbrey lays it up and in. He's got 20 now to lead the Panthers, and Livingston wants a timeout. 59-49, 1:23 to play in the fourth quarter, as Livingston going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll again take an opportunity to ask you to go to our YouTube page, subscribe to our YouTube channel. A lot of folks watching tonight. We're happy to have you with us. We love you watching, but we'd really love for you to go to our YouTube page, subscribe to our channel. It won't cost you anything to subscribe. Will never cost you anything to subscribe to us. It'll just help us grow our channel, and it will be a big help to us to continue to carry these events to you. Oh, it's been fun here in this gym all season, and tonight has been one of the best nights of Livingston Academy basketball outside of sub-state, and comparing with some sub-states that Livingston has seen in a long time. I've been doing these games here at Livingston Academy since 1987, and this has been a fun season for these boys as they try to stay unbeaten here at home and try to give Stone their first loss with a Panther team that has rolled through the district regular season so far. Livingston, as we said, would love to pick up some momentum going into that district tournament and try to get a couple of big wins here at the end of the regular season. Coffey to throw in. Plays it into Harris, but still a lot of time. Harris in the backcourt. Harris double team, steps through it to Coffey. Coffey now to Hargis to bring it front court. Hargis to Story. Story left side Bilbrey. Bilbrey brings it back out to Coffey. Coffey now will drive. Coffey to Hargis, back to Bilbrey. Bilbrey now to Story. Story to Hargis on the left side to Bilbrey. And a foul going to be called on Caps. Caps will pick up his third. This will put Daniel Bilbrey on the free throw line to shoot 2 here. With 1:02 to play in the fourth, 10 points. Livingston lead 59-49. Free throw by Bilbrey is no good. Lane checking back in for Stone. Bilbrey still a chance to make it an 11-point game. Bilbrey stepping back up there, dribbling the basketball there at the line. Daniel puts this one on the way. It's no good. Caps with the rebound. Caps will bring it front court as we move under a minute. Caps deep three, rims out. Story with the rebound, and Story's held and fouled by Matthew Bilbrey. Bilbrey will pick up his third. Will walk to the other end where Isaac Story will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 with 53 seconds to play in the fourth. Story stepping up there for Livingston. Isaac in the quarter, he's 5 of 6 from the free throw line. 7 in the quarter, 14 in the game. Free throw by Story is good. Story extends it to 11. Chance to make it a 12-point lead. Story puts this one on the way, knocks it down. Story makes them both there. Inbounds goes to Bilbrey. Bilbrey will bring it across the timeline. Bilbrey spins. What have we got? A block called on Daniel Bilbrey. Daniel will pick up his fourth. This will put Matthew Bilbrey on the free throw line once again, shooting 2 here. I think every foul that those two have committed have been on each other, as Matthew Bilbrey stepping to the free throw line. He leads all scorers with 20. Free throw by Bilbrey is good. Make it 21 for Matthew Bilbrey. Tucker Miller coming back in for Livingston. He'll replace Brody Coffey. Back to an 11-point lead with 47 seconds to play in the fourth. Bilbrey to shoot a second free throw. Bilbrey stepping up to the free throw line. Puts this one on the way and knocks it down. Matthew Bilbrey, 8 in the quarter, 22 in the game. Miller in the front court, Hargis. Hargis down low, Harris. Harris will dribble back out to Miller. Miller now to Story. Story underneath Hargis is wide open. He'll drive. He'll just dribble back out. Now to Miller. Miller underneath, almost stolen away. And what have we got? A jump ball call. We'll keep it with Livingston. 31 seconds to play as it will be Story stepping out to throw in. Story to play it in right side on the baseline. Story. Long pass to Bilbrey going in the backcourt to get it. Bilbrey across the timeline is going to be fouled by Groth. Wyatt Groth, we have him with 5 as he'll be the second Panther to foul out. He'll leave with 27 seconds to play in the game, not scoring in the game, as that is 5, so Bilbrey won't get the free throw here as Eldridge going to come in and replace Groth. He's got to do that before Bilbrey takes the free throws. Eldridge will check in. He thought he was getting Lane. No, it's Groth. Groth is fouled out. Bilbrey back to the free throw line for Livingston. Stepping up there with 27 seconds to play. Puts the free throw on the way and knocks it down. Daniel, 3 in the quarter, 4 in the game. Brody Coffey coming back in, replacing Tucker Miller. Bilbrey to shoot a second free throw. Bilbrey puts this one on the way and knocks it down. Daniel makes them both there. He's got 5 all from the free throw line. Inbounds goes to Matthew Bilbrey. Bilbrey in the front court. Bilbrey will back it out. Bilbrey now to Caps. Caps dribbling up top, spins in the lane, jumper in front, good. Cade Caps. And a timeout called by Stone. Timeout taken by the Panthers with 15 seconds to play in the game. Senior Peyton Looper checking in for Livingston Academy, with Livingston leading 63-53 here at Livingston Academy. District tournament starts next week. On the boys' side, Stone leading the way at 11-0. They're about to drop to 11-1. Livingston's going to go to 9-3. Then still some confusion there at 3, 4, and 5. Actually, even at 6. Macon County is going to be the 7 team. 3, 4, 5, and 6 still not decided. But it will be Livingston Academy giving Stone Memorial their first loss of the season, as Peyton Looper will check in for the first time for the Wildcats. 15 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Stone using the entire timeout as they are down to 1 now. Panthers to play the ball in. They've got to go the length of the floor. Livingston trying to get to 23-4. Stone going to suffer their first district loss. Livingston will play the ball in. Coffey to throw in on the inline as he'll play the ball in to Bilbrey. Stone not going to foul again. Bilbrey will bring it front court to Looper on the right side. Looper tried to hit Hargis. Pass taken away by Matthew Bilbrey. He'll just run it out. The clock will tick down, and the Wildcats will say, "Not in our house." Livingston wins it 63-53 over Stone to give them their first loss in the district this season. Stone will drop to 22-4. They'll go to 11-1 in the district. Let's check the final scoring for Stone. Matthew Bilbrey had a great night. He'll end up with 22 on the night to lead all scores. 8 points tonight for Blaze Holt. He fouled out. 17 in the game for Cade Caps. 2 points scored tonight by Connor Bowman. 4 in the game for Brady Lane to give them their total of 53. With the win, Livingston goes to 23-4 overall. They go to 9-3 in District 7 AAA play. Brody Coffey ends the night with 3 points. 11 points scored tonight by Wyatt Hargis. 11 in the game for Cole Harris. 5 points on the night for Daniel Bilbrey. 10 points scored tonight by Tucker Miller. 7 in the game for Easton Goodpasture. It was 15 scored tonight by Isaac Story to give Livingston their total of 63, as Isaac led Livingston scoring with 15. Girls game earlier, Livingston won that one 49-37. Boys game, Livingston wins that one 63-53. They still haven't said when the district tournament will be played. Stay tuned for updates from us here on Over to the Bench. We'll try to post those on our Facebook page and on our YouTube page to let you know when the district tournaments will begin next week. as they will be played. The boys will be played at Stone Memorial. Still to be determined where the girls' district tournament will be played. But a big win tonight for the Livingston Academy Wildcats. They end the 2022-2023 regular season undefeated here at home with the 63-53 win over Stone Memorial. Thank you to our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. For Tyler Maxwell, this is Greg Cantrell saying good night from Livingston Academy.